Open the.
How low can you go? Death row. What a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible, the rhyme animal, the uncannibal G. Public enemy number one. 5-0 said freeze, and I got numb. Can I tell them that I never really had a gun? But it's the wax of the Terminator X one. Now they got me in a cell 'cause my records they sell 'cause a brother like me said, well, fair 'cause I'm prophet and I think you ought to listen to what he can say to you. What you wanna do is follow for now. Power the people say, make a miracle. Hope the lyrical, like it's back all in. We're gonna win, check it out. Here we go again, turn it up. Bring the noise. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Never better than bad cause the brother is madder than mad at the fact that's corrupt as a senator. So on the road, but you treat it like soap on a road cause the beats and the lines are so dope. Listen for lessons I'm saying inside music that the critics all blasting me for. They'll never care for the brothers and sisters, not cause the country has a suffered a war. We got to demonstrate. Come on now. They're gonna have to wait till we get it right. Radio stations, I question their blackness, they call them suspect. We'll see if they play this. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Turn it up! Bring the noise!
Get from in front of me! The crowd runs with me, my DJ is warm, he's X-Cycle, I know him, you know. He can cut a record from side to side, so what the ride, the glide should be much safer than a suicide. Soul control, beat is the father of the rock and roll. Music for worship for reason, you call the band, man. Bigger than music abuser, but you can't do it, you know. You call them demo, we ride demo too. What you gonna do? Rappers not afraid of you, beat us for Sonny Bono. Beat us for Yoko Ono. One of your seats, for certain DJ could be a band, stand on its own feet, get you on your seat. Beat us for everything, Hell as well, hell. Passes for Anthrax, Silicon Rock Bells, ever forever, universal and real self. Terminator exit, Terminator exit, turn it up! Bring it on!
Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride.
I can't stand all this woke crap anymore.
Exactly. It's just too much.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Phoenix
Yeah,
pissed off.
There you go. There you go. He had to
Hi, Phoenix.
reload.
I'll do it again.
Hopefully everybody did all right for their holiday times, whatever. And then there's New Year's coming up.
Ah, fuck New Year's. Celebrating another year of bullshit. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh, welcome in the year of AI. No, fuck AI. Anyway. so yeah, I gotta welcome in these people. We got Killer J, and he's turned Mexican. I don't know. He's going hola.
Hola.
we got
Killer J.
we got Charlie Nuclear. We got Midnight Ladybug. We got Slay every game, which I will extend the invite, and if you want to come on, it's open. Just let me know. I should have all of you on Discord. I should anyway. Fuck, you know. I don't know if I added Charlie Nuclear to our Discord. And then earlier we had Rhoda comment that he's busy. That's okay. It's understandable.
He needs to make the sleepies because he has work in the morning. He's
I
a
hope
working
everybody's
man.
Christmas went okay.
Mine went pretty
I
good.
can
Had a good
tell
time.
you. I can tell you about my Christmas. It's awesome. We had feasts. You want to know the feasts?
Okay, yeah.
Well, good feasts. Okay, on the first day of Christmas, we had some steak fillets and some good, actually good pork meat. Well, I don't know what it's called in English, but it is the meat between the lungs, and it's called Lungenbraten. Yeah, we had
Yeah, okay.
the good pork
I
meat.
just want
We
to
had, we had
want to
really
interrupt you real quick to comment this. Yeah, check the general chat because it's like, yeah, anybody can come in, but I can kick their asses too if I don't want them here. So there you go. General chat.
Well, the first day of Christmas was grilled meats. We had the very expensive good beef, and the very best pork, and that was kind of it about the meat. But it was still very tasty, of course, because it was pan fried to perfection. Very good, very good. Um, the second day we had homemade gnocchi with a cream sauce like carbonara with bacon. Very good, very good. Um, it, I can teach you how to make the potato dough for making gnocchi. It's very good. It's an Italian dish. Okay, okay, but it was very very tasty. Of course, there will be a side salad. Why not? And the third day, we ate Bambi. Mhm, mhm. So deer meat in a sauce with different vegetables and herbs make it really good. With just some standard noodles. Okay, but it was still very good. Mhm. We had
You
three.
know what we have here is something Lilith doesn't hate, and that is good a good family feast.
There you go.
She is secretly Pennywise the clown.
I'll believe it.
We all float down here. Wait, that sounded like redneck Pennywise, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. But you know what? Speaking of Pennywise, he would lure the kids down into the sewer with the balloon and shit. I'd follow him down in that sewer if he got one of my pugs. Oh, oh no, it's on
Now
then.
look, now the motherfucker would be like, we have ram sticks down here. We have ram.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
that son of a bitch. He's got ram.
He did. No, give me that ram.
I would say I like the Pennywise TV show, the Dairy TV show, but it did not feel like Stephen King's It to me.
Yeah, it had some weak
I didn't
writing.
watch it yet.
It was like okay, I guess, but it had some weak writing. It didn't really represent how the 50s truly were. And then before it was over, suddenly it was all about the black people and how'd this happen?
Oh
the,
no, they did platform again.
I think the reason why is because the black character in the original TV movie was supposed to be like the historian, the one that stayed behind in Derry to
okay, yeah, I
keep
get.
everything
I mean,
memorized.
I kind of like the way they incorporated the old psychic man from The Shining in his younger years, but the fact that by the end of the show, all the main characters were black is like, what? How'd this happen? Pennywise the ghetto clown.
Yeah, and I do think in the first movie they listed off a series of tragic events that happened in the town. Like a black massacre was one of them. I guess they chose that one to go with on the series on the first one.
And the thing is after the murders after the TV movie took place, after that event happened, the kids' parents moved off, and a bunch of them moved off, but the black kid's parents stayed behind and shit. So I guess that's where they drew that from.
So I was seeing Lilith's comment over on Rumble going, "No one's here," right? It reminded me when I used to hack people, and this was ages ago, like 20 plus years ago. I wouldn't know where to start now, but I used to hack them, right? And I would go, "I am no one," Who's this? Who's doing this? I am no one.
You're so terrible. You're terrible. You probably had them people thinking their computers were possessed or
Okay,
something.
I did read some of the it book, but it's dense and not particularly entertaining to me anyway, in my opinion. So I kind of gave up on it.
Yeah. Now, a really good book you should read is The Great and Secret Show. That's much better in my opinion.
Or The Dark Tower is a fucking great one. The first three were good.
Yeah.
After
mom
the
read
third
it.
book, I lost interest in the Dark Tower series because it just went stupid. I mean,
After the first three, it did.
yeah, after
Well, I
first
cannot
three.
judge it myself. My mom read it and she said it was good and then went to shit. So she's kind of on your side. But I cannot judge it myself. I need to admit this.
Yeah. I don't want to say any spoilers for it, but I will say eventually they do go to Oz, which is a bit odd.
Oh, that's when
And-
Stephen King was hopped up on painkillers.
Stephen King wrote himself in. He wrote himself into the book and described himself of Roland, which was this tough cowboy main character. It's like
Yeah,
Roland
sure.
looked at him and thought he could be his brother, and they looked like Clint Eastwood, and it's like, what this motherfucker lost his goddamn mind.
I can
Yeah,
beat
Stephen
fucking
King
Stephen
looked-
King up. I can beat him up. What the fuck is he talking about?
Especially him as an old man, a feather could knock him over.
So true.
But
But if you look at his movies, that motherfucker's afraid of Southerners, particularly
Oh,
rednecks.
yeah.
Not just any Southerner, but the redneck variety. He shit himself if he encountered one.
Yeah, like the Secret
Yeah.
Window. Should I say
have you
more?
seen The Secret Window, Lilith?
Yes, I did.
Well, it's very apparent in that movie that he is terrified of Southern people. Especially
Yeah,
people from Mississippi, strange enough.
that's true. That's true.
I'm like, okay, somebody must have scared him real bad. when he
Wait,
was-
wait. Just to make clear, the Secret Window was the one with Johnny Depp. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it.
But the thing about Southerners, again, not any Southerners, but more of the country kind, they are super quick to whoop somebody's ass.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is true.
Yeah, I will say I
Oh,
love
no.
this good.
We got a request down here.
Lilith. Lilith.
Okay. I'm gonna try. We all float down here.
Nope.
Hey,
Whole lot of nope.
that wasn't that bad.
Nope. Nope. I'm not going nowhere near that shit. Like, no.
I can try again.
No.
Float down here.
Okay. Let's up the challenge by one. Do it in German.
Oh, that'd be
Ja,
interesting.
alle fliegen down. Oh, sorry, I fucked up. My mind is at the moment locked on in English. Give me a moment. Wir alle fliegen hier unten.
Oh shit! No. See, me and it would have to have a conversation.
And I'm not even a good voice actor.
Welcome,
Valkyria.
Valkyria. Like I said earlier, you can jump on panel if you want to. He says he touched something, but don't know what it was. Now I can imagine Valkyria's touched a
He
lot of
touched
things. So
his foot.
I'd hate to see that thing that he touched that he didn't know what it was.
Oh god!
He touched the tip.
You know what?
He says He says, "I think it was Lilith."
You're killing me.
Charlie Nuclear is like, now do it in Klingon. The thing is, they made the Klingon into an actual language, and there are some mega nerds that know how to speak it.
I like Star Trek very much. I'm a Trekkie, but I never learned Klingon. I'm so sorry. I don't know the words. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Charlie. I'm so sorry. My little brother actually could do it.
When Charlie blows up the world, it will be your fault because you don't know Klingon.
Yeah, I messed up.
Okay. Oh,
We're
look,
fucked.
for that, look for that massive disappointment, you get the snatch.
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it is better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together.
Oh, fucking do it again.
The funny thing is, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger sings it.
Oh,
That's why RAM is so expensive now, because AI doing shit like that.
yeah. Hi, Loverdose.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
I will say I never got big
Go
into
ahead.
Star Trek, but I like a few of the characters like that Q and Data. I like those two.
Here's the funny thing about Star Trek. I watched the OG Star Trek when I was a kid on TV, just random, and there was one episode that stuck with me, but I didn't like it. And when I was a teen,
I just gotta say,
did.
someone who loves Fuda, with that statement does not surprise me.
Yeah, he has a point. He actually has a point. Here's the funny thing about Star Trek. I didn't like it for a long time. My little brother was a Trekkie, and he convinced me to give it a chance when I was in my mid-20s, and then I did, and I need to admit it actually is good. I mean, everyone can judge for themselves, of course, but the OG is kind of tacky and funny, but going from Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager, those are the golden era. They are really good. Yeah,
DS9 was
thank
okay,
you,
but
thank you, Valkyria. I'm a DS9 gal.
I found it kind of slow myself. I like the Next
too.
Generation the best.
Oh yeah, with Picard and Data and all of them. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I understand. I was switching beyond Next Generation and DS9 all the time. It's like this year I like the Next Gen the most. 2 years later I like DS9 the most. Then next year I like the Next Gen most. Voyager was always good, but it was never the top. So
I
yeah,
like Star
switched
Wars,
into
anything before the 90s. I like Star Wars, anything before the 90s.
Here's the funny thing. I was a Star Wars kid. That's why I didn't like the track too much. I was growing up with Star Wars, and I liked it way more. And I was like, Star Trek is lame. But yeah, as I said, in my mid-20s, I gave it a chance, and it is really good. And I'm sorry to say, end of the day, I like DS9 a bit more.
Slay.
Oh, Slay every
Hello,
game.
hello.
Hi. Oh, look, he looked happy. Why are you wearing a beanie? Do you want to
It's
rob my
winter.
place?
What?
People
I
with
don't
beanies
know.
always rob me.
They love her dose.
Oh,
I have
Dude.
I thought you
I have
said
the same
rub me.
sentiment, but unfortunately, I did soak up some Star Trek and Star Wars, and yeah, I always like nerds. But yeah, I got into some of it.
Like Star Wars is okay.
Best
I was not a big fan of it, but it's
sleep to.
okay.
The best thing to sleep to is the sound of that damn ship. It will put you to sleep every
Welcome, Gen Z
fucking time.
Maxi.
Hey,
Hi,
Adrian.
Hey,
Genty.
Maxie.
Wait, where
I
is
don't-
she?
I don't mean to constantly interrupt people, but I will. If somebody comes in the chat or says something, I'm gonna acknowledge it and not
Of
like
course.
wait forever. So then it becomes irrelevant, and then they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Yeah. Now, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars, but that might be because I started with the prequels and then I seen the originals. But
Oh
that's
my god, you are so young. Of course, I watched the fucking original episode 4 as a kid. But here's the thing. Don't crucify me. Everyone is in agreement. The Imperium Strikes Back is the best fucking one. There's no way around it.
You mean Empire?
Yeah. Sorry, the Empire Strikes
Yeah.
Back. Yes,
Yeah, that's true.
Agreed.
that's the best
is.
one. That's just the best one. What can you do? I mean, I kind of want to kick the Ewoks in the face now that I'm adult. As a kid, I liked the third one. That came out, meaning the sixth. But after watching it as an adult, I was like,
When I think of the Ewoks, I just see them as if they were real, right? If they were real, they'd be like peeking at you while you're in the bathroom, and they'd be around every corner, huffing, jerking it. And it's like, God damn, Ewoks are everywhere. Fucking Ewok.
okay, I have a mental illness. I want to kick bears. For some reason, I really hate bears. People think, oh, the teddy bear is so cute. I kicked it even as a kid. My mother, I don't remember this, but my mother told me that she gifted me a teddy bear and I choked it to death. I punched it, I kicked it, I hated it.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I don't
You
like
killed
bears
a
since I
teddy
was
bear.
born. I beat the shit out of it. And I really don't like those animals. I really don't. I mean, they look cute, but they eat your genitals first. Watch the videos.
What?
Watch the pics. Watch the pics and watch the fucking videos. They're nasty. They're no good. Fuck those bears. And the koalas are the worst ones. They eat the shit of their mother from the asshole. They're STD ridden. The males are rapists. There's the only bears where they are lesbian because the males rape them so much, and they are so stoned that they don't know where they are. But when they remember, they claw your face. Fuck koalas. If you see one, kick it, like kick the baby, like make it fly. Shit on those creatures.
So you didn't like Ted? Ted, the teddy bear that talked and smoked weed
Punch
and
it,
drank beer.
punch it, punch it.
Punch it.
Oh, I love
Kill it.
Ted.
That's a good movie.
Okay, so
Yeah, it was a good
Oh.
movie.
I guess the takeaway message is this.
I've just found out that if you put your bottom lip and your top lip together, like this, and you hold it there, you'll shut the fuck up.
Well, I made Ali laugh at least.
But yeah, I mean, I liked Star Wars. I remember when Star Wars came out.
I
There was
remember
Star
when
Wars
Star Wars was good.
memorabilia everywhere.
Well, what was it? 77 or what year was that?
I think
came
it
out?
was. I think it was like 78.
Definitely in the
I
70s.
think that's kind of about right. But the funny thing is, kids growing up in the early '80s were still impacted by it.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
no,
I mean,
I remember, I was young in the 70s, but I would go with my family to drive-ins because that was the thing back in those times. You didn't really go to movie theaters much. You went to drive-ins, but they weren't into sci-fi and stuff. They were more into real-based stuff. So I remember Jaws and I remember Top Gun, but I don't think they ever went to see stuff like Star Wars.
Yeah, I remember there was a bit of dissonance of the viewers don't be open to the sci-fi angle things, but it got a cult following, and for a reason.
Well,
Let's be
you
clear.
understand. Wait, my family, they're not really about fun or imagination. They're about, practical things and getting work done. And, and if they watch a movie, it was going to be more of a realistic tone. And I mean, they're really a bunch of hardcore type of people in the oddest ways.
Okay, I understand. Here's the thing. I'm too young to have watched it in the movies in the first place, but my mom did. So she showed me the movies on VHS tapes as soon as possible. When she was thinking that I comprehend this, she showed it to me. So I grew up with it anyway.
Before VHS, I remember when VHS, which a lot of people called it VCR, instead of VHS.
Oh, I remember that one.
But I remember when it came out, and I remember the period before it came out. If you want to see a movie, you really couldn't. You just fucking couldn't. There was no options. Some people might go, there was Betamax that was not widely available. It was almost not available at all. So that wasn't really an option. But when the VHS or VCR, when it came out, it was fucking expensive when it first came out. Crazy expensive. It had to be a humongous investment if you were to buy one.
That's true. That's
I
actually
remember
true.
you could rent VCRs. I remember you could rent them from the video store.
Yep, that's
It was
why
fucking
there was video
expensive.
stores, because they were so fucking expensive that you
And
don't
what
can
the fuck
afford them, so
are-
you rent them.
What the fuck are Lebeboos?
The
Boo-boos.
The boo
I,
boo.
for some reason, I read Lesbos.
Hey,
I've seen it on
welcome,
Gunfire.
Lord Triton.
Hey,
Hi,
Lord Triton.
Triton. Hi, Triton. Thanks for showing
The
by.
boo-boos are they're little like Japanese teddy bears, and they have
Oh,
like a demon
kick them.
face. Yeah, kick those for sure.
I'm sorry. When someone brings up the word bear, my husband and me, if a bear is big, we call him big shits. If the bear is small, we
So
call him small shits. But we need to kick them anyway.
I
They
just
needs
want to
be
ask,
kicked.
Gen T Maxi, are you like me and Elijah? Or are you a Gen X? Also, welcome, Sardock.
Oh my
Hey,
god! I
Zardoz.
didn't even. Hi.
Which, if you don't know Sardock, he's the man with the magic voice.
Yeah, he has the honey voice. That is true. But he's also spam fishy. So it sounds like honey, but it smells like fish. Do whatever you want with that.
I don't want to do anything with it.
Sorry, Sadok. I was just making a joke.
I think the Gen X quit right before 82. I'd have to look it up to know for sure, but it was like I barely fit in the Gen X myself because I was born in 77, right? But it cuts off a little after that.
Yeah, I think so. I can't keep it all straight.
Can I be honest about something?
Well, wait a
I
minute. I have a question
Okay.
for
go ahead.
Sardock. I mean, if I'm not being too forward,
Well,
I was-
he works for a porn line. I mean, we all know it.
no, that's not what.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if they had a job on the radio, because I heard him speak, and that's what they sound like a DJ. So that's why I was asking.
Oh, he actually do really have the honey voice, but he's a teacher as far as I know. And I think he's kind of okay with that, which is very interesting to me because it's rotten now in Europe. I mean, do you even have natives in your class? That's the big question. Because my mother didn't in her retirement year. It's very sad.
Yeah. So he says, in my old WoW guild, there was a running joke I have in OnlyFans where I produce audiobooks.
Okay, that makes sense. Damn. Can I steal your voice, please? I mean, people think that I'm male anyway, so give me your voice. Then at least it sounds nice.
No, Lilith, then you couldn't do it.
Oh, okay, Lilith, if you want a higher voice, just cut your balls off.
Oh God.
Which balls? Where is them? Is them in my butt? I don't remember putting balls in my butt. What the fuck happened? Did I put? Wait a second. Did I put balls in my butt? What happened?
Ew, oh, Lilith. Ew.
I don't remember. People
Uh-oh.
say I have balls. Where are they?
Yeah,
I just found out that if you put your bottom lip and your top lip together, like this, and you hold it there, you'll shut the fuck up.
Love you guys. It's so funny. Ah, shit.
I'll fucking do it again.
I'll fucking do it again too.
yeah. When the going gets weird, the weird go pro.
Ain't that the
Look,
truth?
we have the weirdest shit going on this channel.
Holy.
I don't know how it happens, but okay, I've watched other people's shit, right? And it's like, oh no, that was risque. Oh no, we said this thing. On here, it's like, fuck, how far can we go with it?
Like, fuck it, we're doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, that was the best show Roland me had. He really got online on accident.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's the one where you say, oh fuck, we're doing it live. Whatever. It was really not planned. It was legend fucking wait for it. Dairy. It really was.
For as few viewers as this channel gets, the shit that goes on here kind of goes viral quite often, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
no.
definitely.
Like,
Seriously?
Big Shirley was viral for a while.
Yeah, there was Big Shirley, and then stuff like what was it? Find the fucking clip. Oh yeah, this one.
Hey! Emma wants to tell you something. Quit being a bitch!
I remember that one.
And then there's the stories all over the internet of the infamous Lilith.
Oh yeah.
And then there's fuck it, we're doing it live. I mean, for as few viewers as this channel gets, the shit goes kind of viral on here often.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
didn't know that.
Let's not forget the ponies.
Oh,
Yeah.
not
And
phony.
the you make fucks at me.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
then
make
make
fucks at
fun-
me?
Hey, that's my invention.
I still think that needs to be a T-shirt.
But look, you shouldn't have brought it up because
They're such cute ponies, everyone. My little pony, baby pony. Baby cotton candy. You is so much baby moon dancer. I love to feed you with baby firefly. And put on your little diaper too. Each sold separately.
It is a fucking confetti sprinkled Hassan Piker abused pony ass butt. That is really nasty. Oh my god, why is it so nasty?
okay, so over on Rumble now, they have enabled this Rumble wallet where you can, if you sign up for it, you can tip people in crypto coin, which fuck, I don't know. I never followed that kind of thing, right? But if you're so inclined to do that, then that's yet another way you can support us here.
I never understood the whole crypto coin thing anyway.
Better than
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, I understand it, but it's in this funny place. It's kind of like, now we can use crypto coin for secret and it's not connected to this other currency. And then the government's trying to go, yeah, it is. And when, it's kind of back and forth and it's like, oh, it's valuable. Oh, it's crap. Oh, it's valuable. Oh, it's crap. And it's in this place of its own that is kind of everywhere. It's undetermined.
Well, that makes sense. Just like everything else. I mean, it's gotten to where
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I think, that goes everything. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like with the inflated shortage of computer hardware now. I mean, I want to say, I understand that some of the resources and stuff like that is getting to a point to where it's almost non-existent. I understand that. But it's not like they can't figure out another way to make it.
Hey, look.
Says Shark Buck.
Quit complaining, Charlie. You got the snatch and the ponies for free this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I wanted to say something, but I forgot. It was something about this Hamas Diddy Piker. Oh, I remember. Well, it's just logical that he abuses the pony hole with the sprinkles because he comes from a long line of donkey fuckers. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Like
God.
a chunky yogurt.
Oh, God.
It's in the steam.
Shut the fuck up!
No, I cannot stop dumping on this guy. That's real trash. I mean, humans are what they are. We all have our faults, but there's some ones that really push the envelope where you think yourself, how are you still alive?
I saw
Is
a
it-
video earlier about how Hamas Diddy Piker had a 2-hour long crash out about Asmongold on Christmas while dressed as Santa Claus.
Yeah, I missed the whole week. I missed so much. I was from Monday to today at my family and didn't research the drama, the politics, whatever. I was just watching nice horror
Look,
movies.
Look, I
having
get it.
feast.
You value your privacy and you don't want a smartphone and all this. I get it, but with AI and with the being cameras every fucking where, microphones everywhere, that shit's shot. It's gone. You're being tracked, even if you're in a fucking house with no electricity. They're tracking you somehow.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
And they can track it from
I
space.
know, but still, I don't have any phone at the moment. You can try to track me on my IP. If my friend was smart enough, you will end at my ex-husband.
These motherfuckers can track you from a satellite in space and see through your fucking roof. These fuckers, if they want to see you, they're gonna see you.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is, if you watch the X-Files as a kid, you already know. This is nothing new.
Hey, I don't know if that is meant as a joke or not. But there have been, probably still is, programs where they remote view people and then all such things, and yeah, they had some great success with it. But yeah, I mean, you know who they're looking at first and foremost is those trying to not be seen.
Yeah.
What you're talking about is remote viewing. They had a lot of programs in like the 60s and maybe even 50s with that going on.
Yeah. Gen C Maxi says, no, I'm antisocial. I leave my phone at home half the time because I forget, but also because I'm an introvert. I get that. My phone, I barely fucking use it. I mean, if I'm on a trip, I use it for GPS or I play music in a car. Past that, I don't hardly fucking use it. Sometimes as two-factor, identification, security layer. Sometimes that, but besides that, I don't touch the motherfucker.
No, that's not a security layer. That's a fuck me up the S-bot layer. That's why I cannot gift you a super chat, because PaySafe decided that I need to give them my phone number. And here's the funny thing, I don't have a phone. So I cannot fucking help people.
Well, I find it
find
weird
it
that
very
in this
funny.
day and age of technology, they're still like, you gotta use your phone number. I mean, there's some people is like, I don't have one, I don't want one, I don't need one. What the fuck are you even going on about that?
Yeah, I'm fucked actually. I cannot make a new membership at the channel. I cannot make a super chat at the channel. I cannot do anything because they want to have a phone number. Yeah, well, guess what, motherfucker? I don't have a phone.
So welcome Kelly Miller, which she says, I need Killer J to dig in his belly button and tell Roadkill he's purdy.
I don't know what pretty means. What
Pretty.
It's kind of a redneck way of saying pretty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or more
No.
so a mocking redneck way. I mean, rednecks, there are some that talk dumb as fucking shit, but these days there's not that many left that still talk that way, but yeah, it's still funny.
But shouldn't it be pretty?
Purdy. It's from a movie. What was it? Had Dawn Benjo's in it.
Oh wait, you're talking about Deliverance.
Deliverance. Yeah, you sure got a purdy mouth. That line.
I mean, I'm confused. It should be this. Not this. Is me stupid? I wrote it in the chat and
No, the first one is prudy, which is when
yeah,
you're
but
prude.
if you say you're pretty and then you're pretty, what the fuck's pretty? It sounds
That's
like
what I'm
something you
saying.
stick
It's
up your butt and you don't want it there.
No, it's the redneck slang for it's a redneck way of saying pretty. Trust
Yeah,
me.
I got that. I got that, but it doesn't make sense to me. The first one would make sense, but the second one it does not. I think
Oh.
it goes up the ass butt, and no one wants it.
Well, it's a
It
matter of
sounds dangerous.
speaking phonetically, right? Which those who never fully comprehend something don't get the exact syllables down perfectly, and they kind of go by kind of how it sounds. You'll see, and this is not a racial jab or slur, but you will see it a lot in the black community now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's where that comes from.
Yeah,
Kind of like when they go called an amber lamps.
Oh, okay. Now I kind of understand where it's coming from. Okay. Yeah, humans are fascinating like that, aren't they?
Yeah, well,
Or it's kind of like when somebody in Europe goes, I went for a visit.
Yeah, that's the UK people who do that.
yeah.
Blame it on Rhoda. It had nothing to do with me. I love me, Rhoda, but I couldn't.
I went for a visit and I had a vision.
Yeah, I love this. I love this. Yeah.
Yeah. I get almost
that's
everything.
cool. Yeah, he's the silent one who understands, listening, and then the day
He's
will come.
special.
I'm
He's just so special.
Oh Lord.
I'm special.
Well, don't embrace it, motherfucker. Now you're making it weird.
Makes it weird.
I can
Make
make
it weird
it
is the
more
best way to
weird.
make it.
Oh, come on, give me the chance. I can make it more weird.
Well, I can make it more weird, but I don't think YouTube would like it too much.
Oh, okay, now, okay.
We just need to know what.
Shut the fuck up!
We do need to know what you do in your alone time, Phoenix.
You've lost your mind. You've lost your goddamn mind, Charlie.
But here's the thing you don't know. The day will come when Phoenix listened enough, and then he will talk, and the room will be silent, and words of real wisdom will be spoken, and everyone will stand there in awe about this knowledge he absorbed at
No.
the minds of idiots.
I don't think that's it.
So it will be shit.
I think people would stand in awe of Phoenix talking because they're amazed that he knows English.
I love you guys so much. I missed you. I need to admit it.
That's the kind of person who stays and watches this whole insane show. The kind that would be looking at you like that.
Yeah, that is the truth.
Hey, you cannot insult the audience.
No, I mean anything I say, I'm joking.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
A lot of people they might get offended by me, but the thing is, of course I'm joking. It's a lighthearted joke, right? We do that back and forth. We light jabs at each other, not trying to be hurtful, not these real asshole things like we know somebody who did that a lot, right? When I say something and I'm meaning it, you will fucking know beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, that's so weird to me. That thought didn't even cross my mind in this situation right now, and people who think like that, who are actually offended by what we say, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, there's something wrong with them. There's actually something wrong with them, because I know when people are nasty. I know when people are racist. I know when people are really pieces of shit. That's a different story. No one here does this in the slightest, like at all. I don't understand how someone could see it that way if they are not so insecure in themselves, never experienced real life in the first place, and know nothing about fucking.
There's a lot of people out there who think they've lived the life and they've lived it hard, and they don't know because they've never been on the other side of it, and they don't know. To them, they're right there with the others, right? We're all at different levels, but if you haven't lived such a life, good on you. You've done good, or somebody's taking good care of you. You didn't have to suffer through that shit. Good on you.
But what I noticed. Sorry, Phoenix.
Just saying, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
you didn't have to
what a
announce
big,
all of
what
us.
a
You had to
big
go.
announcement. But here's the thing that I noticed, what really pisses me off is there's so many people who never lived and trying to make drama because they never lived. You see this in so many places nowadays. That is fucking ridiculous. They should have some slaps in their face as a kid. They should have felt the twig. They should have been bitten by snakes, crawled trees, whatever. What the fuck? Just fucking live.
These people. I've streamed with, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred people. I don't know. I don't count them because I'm not autistic.
That's good.
Timestamp. No, fuck that goddamn nerd. But anyway, there's people who get on these streams and they're like, okay, fuck all these people. I'm gonna come on here and be superior and tell my facts, the facts. It is this way and it can only be this way. Then you get people come on these streams and they're gonna be like, I'm gonna toy with all these people's minds. I'm gonna play mind games and pull their strings, get them emotional, and I love doing this. Fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
These people are worthless. They're fucking worthless.
Yeah, they are. Here's the funny thing and the sad thing that I needed to realize in my short time on this godforsaken planet is that, sadly enough, most of the people you will meet are actually worthless. They are a net negative to your life because all they seek is to get something out of you, fuck you over, or literally fuck you, whatever the case will be. They are not in good faith. They are not friends. They are not valuable. They will not enhance your life in any way, and that is the vast majority is very concerning when you think about it. So I am, for myself, very much so happy every time that I find a person that is not that kind of piece of shit, because they are pieces of shit. I'm sorry. When I go to the toilet and make a stinky, that's what they are. Needs
So
to be
yeah,
flushed.
Gen Z Maxi, I get that. I don't. I've been on plenty of streams, and I don't like to see myself. I don't like to hear myself. I just do this as something to do. I kind of like a hobby, right? But yeah, I fully get that. And as Charlie Nuclear says too, Lilith, everyone has a chance to change to good, though.
I'm
That
not
is true.
evil.
I mean, it's rare.
Oh, wait,
that
wait,
people
wait, wait.
do,
But wait, there's more. Even Hassan.
a lot of them.
No, you are lying. You are lying, my face. He shocked his dog. This piece of shit rots in hell.
He needs the shock collar. Maybe that'll
Yeah, I put it on his balls.
Oh,
There
but
where
don't
the
you know?
shock collar
Don't you
goes.
know? On his deathbed, he could be like, "I accept Jesus into my heart. It's all good. It's all good."
Yeah, that's such a bullshit fucking notion. I hate this in the first place. Yeah, he will be shocked at his balls, shaking like a motherfucker. I accept Jesus Christ. Oh no, it's I accept Jeebus crabs.
Listen,
And,
I'm
and,
not
and
trying
then
to.
he's saved.
I'm not trying to insult any Christians out there. I'm just saying that
Oh no.
I don't believe in that particular thing where you go, I accept it into my heart and slate's clean. It's not because you affected other people. You didn't clean shit off for them.
Yeah, and some people didn't have shit in the first place. That's the thing that really pisses me off, because here's the thing with the white light religions. They all have one god, and every other god is dead, is fake, needs to be eradicated, which they did. There's no more Odin, and there's no more so many other gods that I even don't know and remember the names of, because why would I? Why would I use and learn gods that were eradicated by Christianity, by Muslims, and even at times Jewish people? Why would I learn on those fallen gods, which, funny enough, predate the written?
You know something?
gods?
I fucked up. I brought up religion to Lilith. Yeah, I fuck up.
Yeah, okay, I can shut up. I can shut up. I can shut up. I'm so sorry. It is just here's the thing. Here's the gist of it all. What I noticed in my lifetime is that religion is like a cinder block of fire, and people kill each other over it because my God is the right one and yours is fault. And this shit is going on forever, and it only brought violence and division, not unity. I mean, I see the good things. If you read the Bible, there are some morals you can follow, but if you read it closely, there are some things that you cannot sustain. I mean, there are shits written in it like beat your children, subjugate your wife, beat the shit out of her too,
No,
kill
I
kill
agree there.
kill the non-believers.
They
There's
I
There's
agree.
so
They
much shit.
cherry pick things. They cherry pick things because it's kind of like a lot of it was based on the times then and the laws then. And it's kind of like, oh, if a man dies, his brother gets his wife, and that kind of thing. It's like, okay,
Mhm.
Christians, why aren't you holding that up? The thing is, yeah, they absolutely cherry pick things, and because they're like, oh my God, of course we wouldn't do that, but you're a Christian, aren't you? Yeah, they it's definitely kind of rigged up like that.
Yeah,
Well, it's like what a lot of people don't understand or don't want to understand is the Bible was written at a time when those were the
Mhm.
laws of the land,
Mhm.
and it followed the laws of that
Yeah.
land. It doesn't mean it
So
fit for everybody.
I don't know what Killer J is hearing, but he's like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm stoned and it sounds like my C, which is
I'm confused.
it is much bigger than yours. I don't know, and guess what? I don't want to know.
There you go.
No,
Yeah, all that with Christianity, but with like something like Buddhism, from my understanding, the main thing is to pretty much obliterate ego.
You did well.
Very interesting.
No, here's the thing. I do have actually kind of respect to Christian people who are not pushing that shit on me. Like, for example, Jeffrey, the Paradigm. We had many talks. The Common Nerd, he is also very Christian, and we had good talks. I can talk to these people because here's the funny thing about the Bible. If you read it, there's much things in it that are unsustainable, that are just nasty. But here's the big but. There are also morals that I myself think that a human being with a soul that listen to it, and soul is just a word we use to describe something that we don't understand, in my mind at least, where you get to the point that you understand morals, what is right to do or what is wrong. So there is some very interesting thing happening here. I don't believe the Bible, I don't believe the God, I don't believe the
so-
Christian faith, but
Hey,
we
look.
get to the same conclusion at many
Okay, look,
points.
so the current Bible that Christians run with is the updated version of the Bible. Both are still true depending on the person you speak to. I get that, I get it, but what if now they're like, we've made yet another new version, and now we must all follow this one, and all of those that follow that one previous, fuck all of you, you're not true Christians, and it would be yet a further divide, and not to mention this new one would probably be full of
Wokeness.
wokeisms.
Yeah,
Well-
Just like the DSM.
That's a very dangerous thing.
Jinty said that they defend Christians a lot because Canada burned down over 100 churches, and she defends history. And
Oh,
what I was
Okay,
going to
why,
say,
why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, Gen T, Maxie? Why'd you burn those churches? You know you're not
Yeah.
supposed to do that.
and I was going to
Arson is
say,
fun, but not supposed to do it.
yeah, they burned down over 100 churches, and yet they're putting up the transgender church.
No,
You're-
that's just bullshit. That's just bullshit.
This
You cannot combine Christian faith with the LGBTQ. That is
this
just
is in
impossible.
reference to the very stoned Killer J telling Slay that he looks very pale. First he said he cooks pale.
Oh, God.
then he's like, he looks pale, and then Kelly Miller going, I know Killer J isn't telling someone they look pale.
I hear about Christianity a whole lot, but what I want to hear about is something like Hinduism. I'm curious about that one.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
do.
actually
I actually
well
do.
documented, and it spans so much further than other religions. Although I don't know if you can call that a religion. I mean, to some it might be, to others it might be a way of life or spiritualism. But
Yeah,
there's no
I think
shortage
so.
of documentation on there
Yeah.
about it. They even, in great detail, describe the multiple levels of, the, let's call it the afterlife. And you could go to
Yeah.
any one of these levels. Anyway, it is a damn good read. No
really is.
shit.
It is a very
It's
good
some
read.
well-documented, great stuff.
Now,
And-
I
Well,
tried
then
to
I
read a
wonder
videos on
where
it
they
before,
went wrong.
but I gotta say, I tried to look at videos on it before, but I do not like that Indian accent.
Yeah,
the thing
well,
is
okay,
is
you made
the
a you made a
Hindu.
you made a mistake because the
Oh,
Hindu faith is not only to the Indians.
Yeah, not
Um,
only, but when you look at videos on it, that's the majority of what you get.
yeah, but it's spreading. It is intertwined with the Asian cultures in the region
Yeah.
too, like Thailand, for
Indonesia.
example. Yeah, Indonesia. Yeah, there is an overlap. The Indians have a very interesting thought process and a very unique take on Hinduism, but it
Well,
is
actually,
actually more
their
widespread than
studies
you
of the
think.
spiritualism is some of the most far-reaching, widespread, most well-documented. That goes well beyond their time. It's one of the most comprehensive studies of spiritualism in existence. That's not to say I agree with every bit of it or that you should, but it's a damn good read, and it's probably the most comprehensive one you will find anywhere.
Yeah,
it's very
that's
extensive.
very true. I am agreeing. Sorry, I'm just saying I'm agreeing with noise. And if
Yeah.
when you're finished, I want to say something, but go ahead.
Well,
Of
I was
course.
gonna say, Jin T said that they would rather give the Buddhists back Tibet. Well, I want to go to Tibet, and I will tell you why. I'm going to take Big Shirley to Tibet.
Oh, she be the
Going to-
queen of everything.
That's why I want to take her to Tibet.
Mm,
Yep.
mm.
But there's a monastery in Tibet where they have tigers walking around, and the monks feed the tigers and stuff. They're the caretakers of the tigers because the tigers are said to be the they carry the souls of the monks that have passed before them or something like that. I'm not real sure, but they take care of the tigers, and the tigers don't offer to bother them or anything. And I found that very interesting.
Of course it is. Of course it is. I mean, I will decline white light religion gods, and I will also decline reincarnation. But what I really like about the Eastern religions, which comes up in Buddhism, even at times in Hindu or Taoism, even, is the yin yang. You ever saw this sign? Of course, everyone saw it. It is a circle with a black and white, which has little points with the opposite color. And I think that is the perfect explanation for the human soul. They have something that other religions don't. They have an understanding on a deep level of the soul of the human being.
Well, I
And
always found that Eastern religions like that were very calming. It's not like the mainstream
Look,
Christianity.
for the I don't know if this is the right term to call them. I call them Hindus. With the Hindus that I've interacted with in this day and age, them are angry little motherfuckers. They need something to calm them.
Yeah, I know
Do not redeem.
yeah, that
yeah,
they're
well,
awful to deal with.
those religions are ancient.
Yeah.
That's something that people don't understand. Is that, for example, Hinduism, Taoism, Buddhism are older than Christianity and Jewish faith, and of course the fucking Quran, because they came last. They try to conquer and kill every religion they can, but they don't dare to go east. They try to go west.
Do you know
They
why they
killed
don't
the-
want to go east?
Why is
Yeah,
it every show, whether we want to or not, we end up in talks about religion and spirituality and drugs and drinking and then weird things, fucking other weird things. And
I don't know. I
It's
don't
fun and
know.
interesting.
yeah, because this is important. Because this is the fuel for misery and growth at the same time.
so it's kind of
It
like
is-
this. Welcome to the Joe Rogan experience.
Welcome to the noise pollution experience.
And I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well,
Look, I tried to do. I'm not a stoner. I'm actually not a stoner. It sounds like Lilith is, but I once, under a certain roadkill.
You bastard! You made me laugh that I spit my shoulder.
I once, under a certain roadkill person's suggestion, got a touch high before a show, and I decided not to do that again because I was sitting in there, people were talking. I was like, this is boring. I'm leaving. I was like, oh fuck, no, it's my show.
But I think the reason why people didn't incorporate the Eastern religions more is because when Alexander the Great tried to take over India, he got his ass handed to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's something that people really don't understand is back in those days, the Westerners think they have the shit all together. Yeah. What was it? The 1700s when Leonardo da Vinci did shit with gunpowder. Yeah. Before BC, the Chinese already made landmines out of it and fireworks. So yeah, guess again where the real things happened. I mean, I need to admit that the Westerners were smart making guns because the Easterners didn't see the potential there. But
We
it
respect
took
cultures who could build
centuries.
things. We respect cultures that could build things that last for centuries. That's true because
That's
shit
true.
don't last no time now. Now everything's
Exactly.
cheap as fuck.
Yeah, it is built on low budget because why? Because someone gets money out of it if you build it cheap. It's
And
it's it's,
most
it's such a greedy fucking society. Um, but everywhere, if you think that this is only applying to the capitalist or West, then you are dead wrong. It's the same with the communist East in China. It's the same with okay, I'm sorry, fuck you Africans, but you can build shit. The only thing you can do is FFG. Fuck you. I hate those
I
motherfuckers.
agree. Look what Europe made.
Yeah.
I was gonna say too that most Western architecture is pretty shit now too. It's like you can walk around in like cities and look at stuff that was built like 100 years ago and be like, wow, this stuff looks cool. But in 100 years, you're gonna look at stuff that was built nowadays and it's gonna look like fucking shit.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
okay. You're right, but you got the numbers wrong. In Vienna, there is the church. It's called the Stephansdom. That shit was built in 1400s. Okay, that's not 100 years old. That shit is a millennia old.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about
Almost.
like 100 years or older, like
Tha-
stuff
That's
stuff
that's
that's been
the thing.
that's lasted centuries, like they said.
That's the thing about architecture in the West. It started with the Greeks, enhanced with the Romans, and it advanced. Funny enough, even when the Middle Ages were very dark, when science is um, distributed at the public, it was a very very dark age of knowledge. But some people did have knowledge, and they built some really good shit that is standing out. And same is with, and that's the thing that's really pissing me off is people don't understand that in the Eastern world, like the Chinese, everyone hates them now, rightly
So,
so, because they are
you
fucking.
that unleashed this thing onto us.
Wait, what do I do? I can shut up. I'm sorry, noise.
It's talking about the comment here.
Little
No,
fresh. No, I didn't. I couldn't read it. I wasn't. It wasn't fast enough.
Said you crash landed in this plane 1,000 years ago in Derry, Maine.
Oh, okay. I wish.
So yeah, I'm gonna move into a topic, because rather than have it just a show of us all bullshit talking of whatever the fuck comes up, I do like to include a few things, you know, not too many. I like to talk back and forth. That's good. That's very productive in my opinion. But I do like to include a few topics. So this one's got a bit of reading, so I'll read through it quickly. And then after I, look at this, I'll play a funny clip concerning this. So, Stranger Things creators spent more time writing Will coming out scene than the show's whole ending plot. According to the brothers, the now infamous Stranger Things scene where Will Byers comes out to his friends and family took longer to write than any other scene in the show's 5-season run. Not the near destruction of the world, not Vecna's endgame, not the mysteries the series has spent a decade building toward. Okay, so we were so concerned about getting it right, Matt Duffer explained. We're definitely nervous about how it's going to go over with everyone. He went on to clarify that the anxiety wasn't just about the audience reaction, but about how the scene would be received by actor Noah Schnapp himself, because ultimately it needed to resonate and be truthful with him. We were writing it, and for Noah, he said he wrote us sobbing after he read it, so it really worked and resonated for him, which was great. All of this presented as evidence of care and sensitivity, but also illustrated something else entirely. This scene was treated as uniquely delicate and worthy of stopping the entire plot in the penultimate episode of the season, where the literal fate of the world hangs in the balance. Okay, so apparently they said to this kid, they're like, we want to make a scene where you're coming out. And they sent the scene to him, and he calls back crying because he's loving it that much. What?
It's like, oh well, the world is ending, so let's just stop everything.
Yeah.
As I say, there was a girl with the bang so fucking bad I couldn't stand it, and they're like, let's write a scene about it, and they write the scene, and I go, it's so good, I'm crying. What? How is this actually supposed to work?
Well, it's like, oh well, we got an intradimensional entity attacking the world, trying to fuck everything up. Oh no, let's just wait and stop while you come out of the damn closet. Like everybody's got time for that bullshit. You know what I mean? Bigger things to worry about.
You really nailed it on the head. I wrote it in the chat and I repeated for the audience. Me and my husband watched actually this episode today, and the first thing he was complaining is exactly what you just said. There's a world event, a cataclysmic event that can end all life imaginable, but now it's time for the come out session, which again gives everyone that views this series, that like this series, because I do like Stranger Things, but we both got fucking pissed because it is again a platform for this fucking gay agenda.
Yeah, so
like
what's
this
he doing
so
there? He's like psychically reaching for somebody's nutsack.
Give me your balls. I want your balls.
The thing about it is if any one of us was in that same scenario where the world was ending and some kid that could save everybody starts coming out about him being gay or whatever, wouldn't you just want to bitch slap that person? I mean, come on.
First of all, I would be like,
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, that's the right response. That's the right response.
Bigger things to worry about than what you want to screw. I mean, come on.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like we're all about to die, and you're sitting there crying, telling me you want my dick, motherfucker. I'm about to murder your ass. Not being fucking stupid.
I mean, you know what? Call Vecna. Somebody call Vecna. You know, call him. We'll give him to you. Come on. I mean,
yeah, I'm kind of rude. I call the Demogorgons or whatever they call them. I call them flowers. I have a plushie. I'm rooting for them. I hope
I've also heard them accurately described as pussy mouths.
No, they are flowers. No.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mikey.
so no, that's what they are. They're Mikeys.
Hey, Mikey.
Hi, Mikey.
I hope you had a good Christmas, Mikey,
Yeah, me too.
and everybody else
Okay.
in chat too.
So I lived through the 80s, and gayness was treated like a plague. If somebody said they were gay, they would have been immediately shunned. Now, I'm not promoting that. I'm not embracing that. I'm just telling the truth of how it was, at least in my experience. That If
Okay.
the word got around town somebody was gay, they were shunned by everyone, and there was always a chance they could get beat for it.
Yeah, I lived
So,
through that.
Still,
that in
I
mind,
thought that
I-
ended in the 60s or 70s,
Hey.
early 70s.
Oh no, that's still happening in the 80s. Hey,
Okay.
welcome Miss Sparkles, and
Miss
she
Sparkles.
Hey,
comes in the room going, Mikey can suck it. Okay, but I don't know if he wants to suck his dick, but okay.
I hope you had a good
Oh.
Christmas, Miss Sparkles.
So, with that, what I was saying, how the true reaction in the 80s would have been, I have a clip just for that.
I hope you know, like you're never, people are never gonna act again after this. Look, this acting is I can act better. Like, this is the face you make when you tell your friends you like dick. I like dick. I am homosexual. This is an alien invasion, but I like penis. And me. It's like and I'm Spartacus. Movies used to be, everybody joining in to be Spartacus as a defiant stand against the oppressive state. And now I'm Spartacus in 2025 on Netflix is a face full of Botox saying, yes, I'm homosexual and I'm homosexual. I'm homosexual.
Yeah, they did really bad with that one.
It's the 80s. Like, did they realize, like, it was so funny about Stranger Things, too, is they completely abandoned the whole thing, which is the 80s nostalgia. Everybody in the 80s was homophobic. This was the peak of the AIDS epidemic. Peak AIDS. Freddie Mercury, Eazy-E.
That's true. People were dropping like flies over that. Now, I got another clip if they haven't wiped it out. Let me see if I can find it.
I mean,
Okay. So this is more like how it really would have went in the 80s. Someone coming out. Okay, check this out.
Hi, everyone. I am a gay homosexual.
Ew, sick.
Bro, what are you even talking about?
Honey, I don't think now is the best time for an announcement like that.
Hope you didn't want grandkids, Mom, because this queen thinks girl parts are icky. Do you like other guys? Nasty, dude. Correction, I like you specifically. Hot stuff.
How is telling us this going to help us beat Vecna?
Gonna stick my stranger thing in Vecna's upside down until he gets AIDS. Fabulous. Yeah, me too.
Sticking it in the upside down.
Sissy rainbow magic.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I will never, ever understand white people.
Yeah, that would be a more realistic representation of how it would have went down in the 80s, but it wouldn't have been that smooth.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm sorry
Noise.
you broke me.
Noise Killer J has something for you in
Yeah.
the Discord.
Oh
But, I
no,
mean-
spit on myself again.
I do not understand what it is with these writers. They pick the most inopportune moment, like the end of the world. There's some big giant monster coming to kill everybody. And then they want to write the scene where somebody's having this heart-touching moment about coming out of the closet. It's become a thing. And it's stupid.
Yeah,
In
because
no
that is
reality
more
would that
important.
even. Oh,
Oh my
Lily.
god. Who did that to me? I'm not
Killer
kidding,
Jay.
guys.
Killer
I
Jay.
promise I'm not an evil clown eating children. I promise.
I am not lying at all.
No.
Well, it's funny. In the sewer, stealing one of my dogs, and it's like you hear it screaming from the sewer, "Help me! Get her away from me!"
I
Yeah,
need to
apparently,
admit,
I mean,
I would steal your big Shirley.
I can only
because
imagine that
like
this.
red.
I can only imagine this actor is gay because they claim they wrote the scene, they sent it to him, and he sobbed like I guess in joy, and he was overcome with gayness. That it was so good, and it's like, what? Okay, this is a day and age where you catch more shit for being straight, right? And if
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
writes a scene for me being straight, I'm not gonna like sob with happiness. I'm gonna be like, who the fuck cares? Why are you even doing this?
Yeah, that's the thing that always pisses me off is, I mean, what the fuck is your sexuality worth? I mean, where you got stick at and who you choose to stick it in or whatever, is that who you are? Is that all you is? How does this matter? And fact
Identity
is,
politics.
yeah, and fact is, you can all fuck off in the first place because the majority of this human race likes to procreate, and what's it in the first place? No one cares. You can do what you want, but fucking shoving it in my face. Do I shove my straightness, so to speak, in your face? Hey, you know what? I like to have a man and make children. Listen to me. Everyone needs to fucking show and show up for that. That I'm just. What the fuck is this even? This is a perfect example of killing the plot and the
Yeah,
momentum
they ruined the
for
franchise.
some platforming, because
Well,
it's
the
so
thing is
important that he's gay. It's more important than the main plot.
Well,
Are you
they
fucking
to me
kidding me?
they overlooked all the other characters for this one character to have a moment just because they are gay in real life. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They killed the franchise
Well, yeah,
for
and
one
the
character.
potential end of the world, killer otherworldly monsters. All this is happening, and it's like, I'm gay. What? What?
Yeah, I
No,
need to say.
motherfucker.
Yeah, now I need to say I'm very disappointed and confused because I did like Strange Things. My husband and me, we liked the series. We watched it. I even have a plushie of a baby flower. Yes, I call the Demogorgons flowers because of their face. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But we were very disappointed of this gay scene. That we were both just, what the fuck does this even have to do with anything? That's fucking the plot forming bullshit kind of. I mean, he said it's DEI. I said it's gay, then he said it's gay, and we were both just unhappy with it, because it just doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. That's the first place. I am not homophobic. If you are a dude who wants to fuck dude butt, I think you're funny because it looks weird when you do it. But I don't care. Just do it, but don't shove it in my face.
I don't care who's gay or straight. I really don't care. But I have met women who are like, if a man's gay, get the fuck out. Just hell no. I mean, okay, let me put it like this: if the man's bi, if he's like been with another man, they'll be like, you disgust me. Get the fuck out. I've seen that.
Yeah, a lot of women are like that.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to fucking bi or gay man. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? If you don't worship the pussy, if you don't worship
Hey, look,
sushi, get the fuck out of
I'm,
here.
I'm straight as can be. I've never
Yeah,
even
you
like
worship the sushi.
never been curious or none of that. Okay, but I also think the whole act, straight, gay, whatever, is disgusting. Once you take the in the moment aspect out, when you start to analyze it, it's all nasty business.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, and I think Ellie can understand it. Being bisexual or even gay is not an issue, but making it an issue in such an epic tale and the fucking crucial moment that they did is one of the worst choices you can make as a director or screenwriter. That is really beyond retarded. That is just platform.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just platforming. It's just
I
the
mean-
same shit they always do, and we are all sick of it. And there's the funny thing. So far, they fucked with franchises and stories that were already existing, and rewrite them and fuck them up. They raped them, and then they raped the corpse some more. That was their deal. But now they go a step further. They make a new series. They make a new series that people like, and then they fuck it up all the same. Because, I mean, let's be real here.
Welcome to Alchemy.
Hi, Alchemy.
Alchemy.
Hi, big brother.
But you know,
There will be.
I'm gay, and I don't want to see all that shit either on TV
Yeah.
and
Look,
running shows
I got-
and all that shit.
I got one more real short, quick clip to show, but I have to
Okay,
keep
okay.
it muted because of the copyright stuff. So, yeah, check this out. How Vecna will be moving after seeing Will Byers in the last episode.
Oh dear Lord.
Okay, yeah, the memes are
Oh.
glorious.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah, they brought this on themselves. They brought this on themselves.
This is awful. What the hell am I seeing?
Yeah, you see,
yeah.
you see the
Imagine
memes.
that. Imagine that. He's like, I don't like girls, and he comes out, and Vecna's like, oh fuck yeah, bring it on, bring it on.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's so sad because this story and this series was actually good, and they made this mistake of in
Yeah.
the crucialest of moments making about being gay. Like anyone ever on this planet actually really cares. I mean, there will be actual
It makes me
homophobes.
not even want to
but-
watch the episode.
Yeah,
mean,
we will finish. My husband and me will finish, but we got pissed today really hard. Like we
Hmm.
were pissed. We were actually pissed. And not because we are homophobic or something. I mean, we both think they're funny. When it's male on male, it's funny. Female on female, it's kind of hot. Whatever. That's what it is. I mean, I
Yeah.
self-enjoyed. I self-enjoyed
I-
the sushi.
I just couldn't help but to imagine a scenario. I'm not talking about you, Lilith, but this is just a hypothetical scenario. Online couple, right? They never met, but they meet, and the one supposed to be a boy is a girl, and the one supposed to be a girl is a boy. Do they still hook up?
If they love
That's a
each
good
other.
question. Miss Sparkles, I agree with you. I'm sick of seeing all the sex in movies and on TV too. It's just, it's
I never needed it. If I want sex,
mind-numbing.
I watch the fucking porn. Simple as that.
AI can make funny and entertaining. It could take a workload off people and do a lot of great shit. But the bad shit that's coming with AI, oh no, I can do without.
Hi, Triple J.
Oh, hi. I didn't send you a link.
Jonathan James
Hi.
Johnson Jr.
There will be all the J's, but I'm glad he should buy. I failed to send him a link.
So yeah, so Miss Sparkles is gonna join next week. When she's done eating.
What are you
She's like
eating?
a rainbow of sparkles. She's
What
like
are
a
you
rainbow of
eating?
Obviously.
Sparkles.
Are you eating long pig? She's
Oh,
eating.
Lilith, not everybody's demented.
Okay, so what Stardock there is a line from what was it, Family Guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Family Guy.
Which, unless I'm mistaken, that seems like that's a play on the Archie Bunker show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which that was.
yeah. They think they're smart like that, but end of the day, Seth MacFarlane, he's talented, especially as a voice actor, but he stole all his shit. Like for real, for real. Everything he did was stolen.
Well, everybody steals all their shit. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
take to come up with the
true.
original idea now is about impossible, but of course, some
I
are more
can do
clever
it.
than others.
I could do it. I have
No,
ideas.
I think there should be more movies about like underdogs, someone without special powers, something more grounded. Because nowadays, everything you watch is about someone that's special and somehow that has great power. Automatically, they're born with it. Instead of someone.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
on the
Says,
show.
says the special boy that's made out of a fiery bird.
There will be Phoenix. But he has a good point, and Noise, you always have a good point. It is at the moment actually really not that easy making a new story that never was. Most of the time it's a copy of a copy of a copy. But look at Star Wars. It's a very good example of this. It stole from other genres but made it its own. It combined different things and made something new. And that's that creativity is needed.
Well, I look at
Because
it like this.
for a long time they don't do that. Sorry.
I look at it like this. I know it's an old movie by today's standards, but you look at Hellraiser. People in leather was not a new thing. Torture was not a new thing. None of this was new. But the fashion in which he did it encapsulated the audience in such a way that had never been done before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing about it is Hellraiser. Once I read, well, I didn't read it. I listened to the audiobook. Basically, he got the idea.
Hellbound Heart.
Yeah, he
Hey,
got the
I just
idea.
got to say, welcome, Jeremiah.
Hi, Jeremy.
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Jeremiah. How
Clive
you
Barker
doing?
got the idea of Hellraiser from Dante's Inferno, which
Yes.
Dante's Inferno was written a long fucking time ago, and it goes into detail about the 9 levels
Yeah.
of hell.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, it does.
that's
The-
where he kind of got that
the
idea
book-
from.
The book is much better than the movie, and if
course.
I'm remembering right, it's the Hellbound Heart.
Yeah. That's
Well,
Yeah, it is.
well, 9 times out of 10, books are better than movies, anyways.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, that's true.
I can attest to that.
Yep.
Well, Pinhead had such a short role in the movie.
Did
with
you?
very
Did you?
little-
I don't like to interrupt you, but he hated the name Pinhead.
Triple J, Triple
Clive
J,
Barker did.
haven't let Mikey piss on your tree because that will do it.
That is true. That is
Yeah, well,
true.
if you want your Christmas tree to burn, then call Mikey. he burns it with its beak. He
But,
always says it burns.
Yeah, he got the idea from Dante's Inferno, which Dante's Inferno, if you can read it, if you can read the language that it's written in, it's very detailed and very descriptive of the 9 levels of hell. And the further down you go, the worse it gets. Like the
So,
top layer,
which level is Alabama on?
7th. It's on the no, 9th. It's on the 9th. We're at the bottom.
Oh, and by the way, you're talking about hell and everything. You know that's where you're supposed to be at when you start the game Kid Icarus.
Okay.
It was
No, I
supposed to
did not
be
know
a
that.
representation of you coming from hell, going
Yeah.
to heaven to beat Medusa.
Yeah, I played that way back when it first came out, and it seems like that seems like that fact resonates with me that encountered that fact somewhere before.
Yeah, I have the
And Miss-
original Japanese version, but yeah.
Miss Sparkles
Damn.
Dante's Inferno was originally a political propaganda piece. That's
I can
true.
see that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was.
The Wizard of Oz was a big one.
Yeah, The Wizard of Oz was one. Picasso did
Now
one
I
of
feel
his
stupid.
first big paintings. It was a political work of art.
But look, hey, you know,
I didn't
mark the
know
moment.
that.
Blondes can know facts.
Oh, for God's sake. Good Lord. You say noise.
I mean, real blondes can know facts, but because
This is why we can't have nice things.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, think about this. I mean, you look at my baby picture here. I was blonde when I was younger. You know.
That's no good. Oh shit! I dropped my fucking smoke. I'm so
Okay, you were blonde when you were younger. You also shit yourself. So what are you trying to say?
I'm just saying that I'm blonde too. Is what I'm saying. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Lilith is going to burn the house down because she dropped her
No,
smoke.
I found it. I actually am really good seeing in the dark.
Yeah. I will say I
Oh.
would like to see movies more based in reality, say like a underdog defeating unlikely odds, something like Rocky or Every Which Way But Loose, something like that.
There's something I would like to see. You know, these days with all the anime and all the sci-fi, you get people they can destroy a universe if they fart. I would like to see things on the more level of early comics where, you know, it was an amazing thing if they could lift a car. You know, they need to scale that shit down because not everybody needs to blow away God and the universe with a fucking fart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, well,
I would
talk
go
about-
even a level deeper on and would say, how about a story about a person who actually is just human like everyone else? There is no supernatural bullshit at all, and it's just beating them because of effort and sacrifice, training and shit like that, based on reality, real physics as we know them, a realistic fight. Why not? Why you don't have something like that anymore? Like cutting
more
each other
than
with
Batman
blades.
is. I mean, because Batman doesn't have any
Punisher.
superpowers.
Batman
Yeah, kind of like Batman, a very trained, good protagonist and a
Killer J,
companion.
he says, I can destroy the universe with a fart if I eat Taco Bell for a straight week. I'll believe it.
That's not true, Killer J.
No, but
He
Batman
being-
is a
he
story
being
about.
tasty.
But Batman is a story about a man with discipline and he's no superpower. But with that being said, a man that did a fraction of the shit that Batman does would be broken. And I don't care how well trained and muscular you are.
Yeah.
Punisher's also another example of that very thing. He
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh, yeah.
have powers and he goes around and does all that stuff. But
Yeah.
Killer J, you're wrong. You cannot destroy the universe with a fart if you eat Taco Bell for a week. I know what can. A pug.
Yeah, okay. Killer J, you would destroy your asshole.
This
Ew, 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 ew.
A pug can do that and walk away like
And
what?
And possibly anybody in the immediate area. Yeah, them too.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
a
but I
pug
think-
will clear a house.
Yeah.
With
But
no
I'd say
effort.
I'd say even with the Punisher though, that I'd like something where you're not like murdering everything, something a bit more realistic. Like even if it's fighting, you don't want to murder everybody you're gonna fight with.
Well, I do know Phoenix likes I can never pronounce this right, but the Noir movies.
Yeah. I'm big fan
Oh,
of
the
that.
detective movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Film
especially Philip
noir.
Marlowe, that's some really good stuff right there.
Noir, is that how you say it?
The
Yeah,
noir.
film noir.
Like the Long Goodbye is my favorite one. One from the 70s.
what about Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That's a pretty good one. A little silly, but it's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of in between because it's kind of noir at best as well, you know.
Yeah, I was
like the
thinking
old
more of
gangster
a
movies.
fantasy setting or a medieval setting with the cuts. I never liked Batman very much because he is in my opinion a dumbass, just like Superman is fucking lame. I mean, he doesn't kill his enemies. How many times did he catch Joker, and how many people did he
Yeah.
kill? The
This
Joker,
motherfucker might
because
actually
this
relax
is a
for a
fucking
day.
stupid shit.
Yeah, if he killed his enemy, then he can sit back and like, I'm taking a little vacation, you know.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I'm sorry, that's so far from reality. I know the morals behind
No,
it. I
it
know,
actually
I
is
know.
not that far from reality because that's what our doctors do to us every day.
Well, to
They
me,
don't want to
Batman
kill us,
is
but
just
they
as
want to
crazy as
make
the
us sick
Joker
all the
is.
time.
Yeah, I don't see the connection to doctors. And doctors are
but-
butchers.
well, you don't-
Please explain.
Because they, as I said, they want to have us sick so they can heal us, but they don't want us to die. They want us to live with sickness, and they want to push.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah.
the feeling of shit.
Yeah,
I made
treating
songs about this.
treating a illness is more
Lucrative.
lucrative, that's the word, than actually fixing it, curing
Yeah,
it.
of course,
So,
of course,
yeah.
of course. That's why I wrote the song. There will be shit, because there will be shit. They will feed you shit. They will make you sick, and then will charge you to heal the shit that they produced. That's the government. That's the system that is at the moment is running, and escaping this is almost impossible.
Not
But
it-
because even if you make your own garden, your water is rent and your soil is rent.
So-
It's not all your own, and
Not-
it is poison.
So not unlike now, to where they are depriving people of hardware with the 500 up to 500% cost increase of RAM, and which
yeah.
goes into processors and SSD drives because they also contain RAM. What I'm getting at is, it will get to the point where you have something akin to a Chromebook that all it's good for is to connect to a service, and then they charge you monthly for that service, and you're not powering so much of it, you're getting it from them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as the medical system now. They're trying to do everything this way. They're taking it out of our hands and just going, how can we get some more money out of it?
Yeah,
Really?
that's why. Since I'm not religious,
I
still
just
believe.
say, Miss Sparkles,
Okay.
do we really need to know if you're turning your vibrators on right now?
Damn.
Get on there. Get on there.
Okay, I have a serious question. Do you use double or just
I have
one?
seen that, Triple J. I have seen that. Actually, I featured some of that. I think it was on my last stream.
Yeah, that's scary stuff.
Well, what did he say? I
About the
cannot read
robot.
this fast.
The clankers can do kung fu and shit.
Yep.
Shit. He's a funny dude. and the fact is,
we was
the fact
clankers and
is,
shit.
the fact is, I saw videos that when I researched the robotics of the kind of thing, there are actually robots and doggy robots that can make moves that you wouldn't believe, and yeah, equip them with good weapons. You're
Well,
fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Well, I
This
don't know
shit-
about you, but I would believe it because I have pretty good imagination.
No, it's not imagination. I saw real time fucking
No,
videos.
I'm saying,
How
I don't
long
have
is
to
it now
believe-
before we will run into porn with these house robots fucking women and maybe the dog ones? How long will it be at this point?
Oh, it's already happening. There are sex dolls
course you
with
would know.
AI and with warming body parts and all this shit. This is already happening for sure.
Yeah.
But what it's more concerning is what already is happening. There are humanoid robots that can make a backflip. Who here in the panel can make a backflip while standing? Hmm?
Nope.
Yeah,
Not
they
me.
can do that already, and there are the doggy ones who can climb like almost everything and jump over fences that are really high. And all you need to do is equip
Oh.
them with some guns, and they are shutting them down is really hard because they are made of alloyed really hard metal,
here,
and
here we
even if
have
you
we
I
have
shoot
think
them,
they do use them in the military
here we
already.
have a shining example of someone white knighting for a woman. You know, Sparkly Lady doesn't need a vibrator. She's got mad dudes she can choose from. Are you one of them? He rides up, white knight in a white armor. She don't need no vibrator. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
You know,
I
my
need to
favorite-
admit
my-
here something that many men are what is the term, short lasting. That's no good.
So yeah, I'm not saying that Miss Sparkles is like that, but to my knowledge, that she's a good girl.
Yeah,
think
she's
so, too.
nice.
I like Miss Sparkles.
Speaking of robots, I was thinking of Short Circuit. I
Yeah, I
love
seen that when
movie.
it came out.
That was my favorite movie, and it's also the sequel is my favorite because it shows Radio Shack being used to fix
Oh
them.
damn!
You know?
What Gen T Maxie just thought of here. Rule 34 leads to Rosie from the Jetsons porn. I too just realized this. Damn it!
Oh dear. Well, here it is.
Oh yeah, Rosie the robot. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, she was definitely made for it.
Yeah.
What I want to know is clearly that's a thing. I wish it wasn't, but it is, I guess. I want to know what demented mind came up with it in the first place.
Well, I mean, we have it right here. That's the demented mind that came up with.
There you go.
Oh.
A Canadian. Yeah, of course, a Canadian would be such a pervert.
Well, I mean, 2025, the year has been shit. I can only hope that
Yeah.
2026 will be better.
No,
I
it
don't know if any
will
of
be
you
worse.
know this. I don't know if any of you know this, but all the most famous psychics ever predicted that the 2026 would be the beginning of the end. Such cataclysmic things would happen that it would change our way of life, and it would literally be the beginning of the end. Multiple famous psychics who got the mass majority of their predictions correct have said this.
Yeah, that's true. Like the
Yeah, I
blind
remember.
psychic, I think she was Russian.
Yeah. Forget her name, but yeah.
I remember after 9/11 happened, and my mom was telling me, you know, Nostradamus predicted that, and she got the Nostradamus book so I could read it, and I read through it, and then reading through like all the stuff after 9/11 and knowing that something crazy like that was going to happen in my lifetime, like from that young of an age, I've always kind of like felt like something crazy was going to happen in my lifetime.
Nostradamus, he put it in, what was it, quadrants, or I forget the term, whatever. He wrote, yeah, he wrote in very cryptic ways. His stuff was hard to decipher because it was so heavily, cryptic. So while I'm not saying you can't go on his word at all. It was, it's not the best source.
Well, he had to write it that way to keep from being persecuted, which in the end he was anyway, but still.
Yeah, there is that. But do you realize how he came about these predictions? I think, what was it, nutmeg? He would consume, insane amounts of nutmeg till it made him sick, which it can. I believe it could be fatal even. And until he had these visions.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe, his predictions, but I'm saying to me, it's not as solid as some of the others.
He may have
Yeah,
been a
like
bit nutty.
the Sleeping Prophet was in like the 40s, and he made a lot of predictions.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, you should look them up. Yeah, that's a really good one to study on.
Yeah.
At least he was more productive than some psychics and other people.
Well, as far as this tech thing that's going on now, I think what's going to become of that is people are going to go backwards with their technology and to times to where the computers and things don't need that much power to run things, because the cost of everything that runs with a computer is going to skyrocket to where people can't
Okay.
afford it anymore.
Sure, there's going to be a home hardware issue, but you know what's going to be a bigger deal? The energy crisis that all this AI is going to bring. We're going to have an energy crisis and a water shortage for the water it takes to keep these things cooled. And then the mass amount of energy production, which guess who's going to suffer from that? Us, the end people. We're going to suffer. There's going to be an energy crisis and a water crisis because of goddamn AI.
Yeah, and it's the government that's making all the big AI push because they want it for their military functions and things like
So,
that.
If you want to know about the Sleeping Prophet, it was Edgar Casey, and they even did things like to prove he wasn't bullshitting. They would, while he was sleeping and getting these visions, they would insert needles like just all the way through him and shit. I mean, like torturing the shit out of him, and he didn't feel a thing. He didn't budge, twitch, or anything. And he basically went into hiding because he was tired of people asking him stuff.
Yeah, he had to, because I mean the man couldn't get any peace. I mean, it was all the time. People
Oh,
hounding him to death about stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, I do think that that's what's going to happen with this big technology crisis that's going. It's about to get worse than it is now. It's about to hit everything.
Yeah,
Usually that
here's
happens.
here's the sad thing that I'm really concerned about, that humans don't see. All around I look at, there are very smart people that know many things, but no one connects the dots. It seems, because you think that is bad. Yeah, of course it's bad, but this is not the only thing. The shit coming from every angle. There is no escape anymore. I don't see how we, as the I don't know, what would you say, critical thinking, modest people in this world can survive anymore.
I would say for those
They
of
want
you
to
who-
eradicate us.
for those of you who are going to be around 50 plus years from now, or potentially, learn about solar power, about generating your own power and by other methods as well. Learn about water collection, water purification. Start, going in a deep study now, because of AI. One of the reasons we're going to have an energy crisis and we're going to have a water crisis, and the people, the average person, is the one who's going to get hit the hardest, because they will probably be rationed it out to them, and these corporations is going to be free flowing, and it's going to fuck us all over.
Yeah, thank you, Noise. Thank you, Noise. You said something very important. Be self-sufficient. Learn to be
Well, from what I
self-sufficient.
understand is out.
If you cannot survive in the woods, you're fucked.
Well, what I understand is like out in the western part of the United States, it's already like that. They're already having to
Oh, yeah.
ration their electricity
Mhm.
and their water too, because there's not enough to go around. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't live out there. I don't know. So, but that's what I've heard.
Well,
is
where
that
where
Yeah,
do
I've
you
heard
think
it too.
this
I don't
decision
live
come
out there
from?
neither, but I've heard a lot of these stories. That's why the fire in California was a big mess because they had the water, they released the water or something, and then they didn't have any water to relieve the house burnings. It's like,
Nah, that was a fuck up by the nuisance, by Gavin the
well,
nuisance.
not just Kevin, but by
Yeah,
Carol
yeah,
Bass,
the mayor of fucking LA did
Yeah.
the most damage, of course, but they really fucked up because that was
Right.
preventable. And
I
it's
know
a,
it was preventable. That's what I'm saying. That they caused it by having the water, then releasing the water into the ocean or something, and then
no,
not
no, no,
having
no.
it.
They didn't
Well,
have it
it
because
was multiple
protecting some
reasons.
kind of fish.
It was multiple reasons, but what Gen T Maxi says here is why I don't knock what the Amish types do. They'll keep going long after the rest of us are gone. So that is a very valid point. Study
Yep.
how the Amish do it. You can learn some helpful things.
Yeah.
And yes, negligence. How the fuck is that? And
Negligence
intolerance.
and incompetence, yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
just
saying.
straight up arson too.
I was
I saw a
negligent
lot
when
of
it was-
I saw a lot of videos of people going around and lighting shit on fire in LA during
No
that time
way.
so that they
Yeah.
could blame the climate.
No way. Oh
I
my
don't-
god.
I
Are
don't-
they really that indoctrinated? I didn't catch that one. That's news to me,
Yeah.
and it is fucking
Well,
fucking
I can
serious.
imagine they have more server farms in that area
Ah.
in other states, which means that they'll have the water, but it's all reserved for there.
Right.
But when shit goes down, it's like, this is all reserved for this, and then there's this red tape we gotta get past, and that's
Right,
the way I would imagine
exactly.
it.
Oh, that's just gross. And the mind cages are real. The mind cages are real. Remember my words. The mind cages are real.
Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of this world. I mean, I like you guys, but I kind of want to shoot myself in the
Hey,
face right
Lilith,
now.
if you suddenly had the power to blink us all out of existence, go for it. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, for real.
I would be very benevolent about this. I actually, when I had the power, I would try to make a good world, but that's how tyrants start. Most of the time, that's the funny thing. There are two kind of tyrants. There's the tyrant who just goes in for it for himself, trying to be on the top, getting all the shit, being greedy as fuck, and beating the shit out of anyone, and don't give a shit about anyone. Those is the type A kind of tyrant. The funny thing is, there's type B. There's people who actually want to change this world for the better, and they will fail. They will fail. They will come up to the same
I'm
issues.
beginning to think that Lilith is AI because it's like AI where you can be talking about something and it suddenly starts explaining it away to you in some nonsensical way and it won't shut up.
Oh my god.
And if my mind and my words are not appreciated, I can shut up. Of course.
No, I'm joking. I mean, you do have a
I
way
know.
of carrying on and on. And
I know. I can talk for
and
days.
over talking
I can
people
talk for weeks.
and over talking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I proved
Just,
it
just
right
like
now.
a stubborn AI that you want to jerk the cord out of the fucking wall. Be like, shut up, bitch. Yeah, you do have a way like that.
Yeah, it's not in bad faith. It's just why would I do this? Why would I go on panels? Why would I talk? Because
Because AI wants to dominate all.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I want actually to save humanity from itself, but it's an impossible task. I don't know how to do it.
Hey, that's a good one. Hey, Lilith, why is the world flat?
Cause your mama sat down on it.
Yeah, I think your mama sat down. Now it's flat.
Flat in the
Whatever.
earth.
Seriously, flat earthers really take the piss out of me. I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
You know,
if you seriously believe that, then your IQ is the IQ of what I left in the toilet and flushed. Okay.
You know, I think it's,
Seriously.
I don't know if it's Grok, but it's one of those owned by Musk AIs that has a unhinged mode. And I
Oh,
think,
Grok is
I
the
think we
AI
have
you're talking
I
about.
think we have that here. This is unhinged mode.
Yeah.
I'm just true and real with what I was presented in my life. I take my conclusions and I say what I think. If it is unhinged, if it is so wrong, that's just fine. But I
think
will
our
not
AI
change.
is feeling a little judged right now.
Well, you can judge me all you want. Does it change what I said? That's the interesting part about it.
Look, this is all in fun. We're just joking.
Yeah, of course. I'm having fun. I'm playing into the stick. Come on. You broke the fun. You should have gone harder.
Oh God.
I actually won in an argument with Alexa yesterday. She was guaranteeing me and my girlfriend that she was not spying on us, and I was like, no. If that's the case, if you're not watching us, then why did you unprovoked play every step you take, every move you make? I'll be watching you out of nowhere the other day when
Oh,
we
God,
didn't
that's
ask you to play anything.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
that's
not
creepy.
good sex music. You have not good sex music.
No, it just came on out of nowhere, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "She's watching us."
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd
okay, that
assume
was the
that,
thing.
yeah.
No, I was
Just
thinking
say to,
he is
just say
playing
to
sex
your
music.
just say to your AI, it's like, so I have the smallest dick you ever seen?
Hey,
God.
that's not nice.
I mean, to see how it answers, right? You know.
Yeah, just say the most outrageous shit you can think of to see if it'll answer.
For real.
And then
Yeah,
if it does, you have problems.
I don't have
Big
problems.
problems.
No, I don't.
Speaking of Siri, I actually could use Siri, but at the same time, I don't because I don't need this shit.
Fuck Apple. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't care for Apple.
Yeah, it comes from the horse butt. Do
Well,
you
I mean,
finally believe me?
I have a 16 and a 16E, and I'm just saying that I don't use everything. I'm just using it for this phone and everything, but I'm not using the AI crap or anything, and it's like
I'm not using any of it because
Yeah.
here's the thing. I'm not saying that they have a bad product, but for one, people kind of use it as a status symbol. If you don't use Apple, you're a blah 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 blah.
Right.
Two, they try
It's
to
a
tie
brand.
you into a Apple system where you have to have this Apple upgrade and it's got to be Apple and it's got to cost 10 times more.
Yeah,
You know,
it
so
comes
fuck
from
Apple.
the horse's butt.
Hey, noise.
Welcome,
Did you?
Miss Sparkles?
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Sparkles.
Hey.
My
Hey, dude.
computer won't. It froze. How do I fix it? It won't go. I'm on my phone, so if it sounds bad, I'm sorry. But my computer is stuck on. It's on a wallpaper. That's it. It won't go past. Do you know how to fix it? Anybody know how to fix it? How do I reset
Well,
it?
Reset's usually the best option, but
How do I do that without it get past the screen since it's frozen on the screen?
well, the power button.
Power button.
Yeah.
Bottom
I
button.
know about a
power
popcorn, but
button.
I
Okay,
don't
you
know
can
about
hold
a
down-
I did the power button. Yeah, I held
Hold
it down,
down
and then it just came back on. Yeah.
Hold
And
down
Did
the
you try
power button
unplugging
for
it and
like
plugging it back in?
Yeah, that too. I mean, you could
Oh, yeah, I just
unplug
plugged in,
it.
Okay.
yeah, okay. A lot of things won't do a full power down when you hit the power button. In that case, you hold the button for like 10 or 15 seconds. And if,
Dang it, my
if
phone's
that,
cutting out.
if that don't work, there's always the plug.
Oh, shit.
Right.
I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear it because it cut out. My internet's nice and sticky. So what was it? Hold the power button and what?
For
lot of
longer
times
than
the power
15
button-
seconds, because
Yeah.
it
Oh yeah, I
doesn't.
did.
Yeah.
It won't do it though. There's got to be another button for shut off.
No,
I
no,
can't.
you
Oh,
don't
well.
have. If you don't, if the button doesn't work as they said, then there's always the power cord. You just unplug it. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah, that worked. Okay, that worked. Okay, it's now turning on, and I'll show my face, and I have my hair pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, the
You're
guy I
welcome.
like though is I can't tell if he really likes me back. He says he does, but then he says crap to me all the time. So, I don't know.
That would be crap. Why is there crap? Why is there crap?
Are you over roadkill now?
Oh yeah, we're back.
Wait.
I got
Your
off.
picture flips me off.
I
Now
didn't hear an
she's
answer
gone.
on that one.
Did you just flip me off and
To be
just go away?
continued.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah. She goes away and comes and stuff. You know. It's not just you, I don't think.
Hit
'cause-
by a sparkle tornado, Lilith.
yeah, really.
I'm confused. I'm too drunk for this.
Yeah.
My mind doesn't catch up. I see a picture that flips me off and then it's gone, and I didn't understand what is going on in the first place.
No, that's just the Miss Sparkles effect.
Yeah.
She's pulling a Sydney Sweeney on you.
No. Ah, you get it. Yeah.
So the I never know how to pronounce the name of that company.
Huawei.
Hawaii. Okay, whatever it is. Yes, they were. They had spy shit all in them, but they all do. It just happened to be spying for what was it, another country? But
Yeah.
every fucking device out there is just one big spy tool.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I'm so stupid thinking that I don't have a phone now. I'm safe. Yeah, not really. I mean, I did safeguard my PC or with help of a friend.
There's
So
no
if
true
people-
safeguarding your PC because they came in and either they cooperated with them to incorporate backdoors into it, or they forced them.
Yeah,
to. There's a backdoor in every modern operating system. There's backdoors in the hardware. In the hardware
Well.
itself, there's backdoors.
Yeah, I feared as much. I mean,
Is there backdoors in Linux Mint?
In all Linux, they threatened Linus Torvalds. He said no. So then
Oh my
they went
God.
to his father. They
This
went
is
and
so
talked to-
weird.
They went and they talked to his father, and he was like, "Why are you talking to my father?" And so they kind of casually threatened him, and so he's like, "Yeah, okay, put your back door in."
Oh, okay.
This is so fucking weird. I had a dream. I had a dream today before I was going home from my mother's to my nest, and it was a dream about Linux, and funny enough, it was a dream about not being safe. I mean, I watched X-Files all the time the last 3 days going to sleep. Maybe I got a bit paranoid because of that, but I actually did have a dream about this, that not being safe, and I paid dearly for it. That was that's one of the nasty dreams.
No, well, most people, it's fairly common knowledge that Linux is safer than Windows, but
Yeah.
nothing's really safe. But it
Well, no.
with
That's
the
why-
modern options, it's one of the safer ones.
Right. That's why we use that term safer. It's not that it's safe, it's that it's safer because it's not as it's like when people say I can get a virus on any machine, any operating system. It's true, but there's lack of viruses on Linux more so than there is other ones because of the popularity of it.
No, I understood, but
Yeah.
still, I had a dream that is also not safe. which is funny because I never used Linux before, and I'm trying, and I will. The next rig that I make, I will go to Linux. I will not use Windows anymore.
I suggest
because they light my fucking face.
You get into it slowly. Don't go all in and switch everything over. Get into it slowly.
Yeah, like
Mint
or Ubuntu or something like that would be good, but going into hardcore stuff like Slackware or Arch Linux or something like that would.
Now we have.
Oh no, she does sparkle. Look at it.
Yeah, look at that.
It's shiny.
Hey,
Damn.
cool.
That's
I
really
wanted it
cool.
more like this though, but it didn't work out very well. So there you go. There. And then this is duty.
Speaking of not safe,
I like your nails.
Oh yeah, they did myself.
Can I make my nest on your titties, please? They look very comfortable.
What the fuck, listen?
No, but this
But
is
it
duty
looks
kid.
comfy.
He draws, and I like
I'm a
his
bit
channel.
tired.
And his little guy that's up and down. This dude right there. Yeah. That dude. Yeah. Anyways,
Missed
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I
Did
see
you have
her
did you have
tits.
a nice
Like
Miss Sparkles? Did you have a nice Christmas week?
Yeah, actually, it was not too bad. But tomorrow, not tomorrow, the next day, I have surgery, so I won't have a good New Year's. So.
Oh shit! Yeah, I fuck New Year's. I don't celebrate New
Okay,
Year's.
wait. So you're finally getting that sex change?
Yeah, I want a dick. No, if I had a penis, I would go in the woods and jack off on a tree just because I could. For sexual thrill. Will you guys take a jack off on a tree?
For sexual thrill.
Yeah.
Sexual thrill.
Yeah, jack off on a tree. Yeah.
Wait, what was this movie? I heard this before.
You have? Oh well, I thought I came up with one.
No. There is a series or a movie where it's the sexual thrill.
Yeah.
I don't want sexual.
Oh, it's they Family Guy, the guy in the
yeah, thank you. Yes, it's
chest up to
Family
the
Guy.
glasses. Like I would do that if I had boobs for the sexual thrill. That's where I got it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
danke.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which I've thought about that. That would be fun. Yeah.
I knew I heard this before.
Yeah.
So, unless I heard it wrong, I believe that was Lilith slipping into German with donkey, like thank you. But it also in English sounds like you're calling somebody a donkey.
Yeah.
Danke und donkey is different. Danke.
I know, but when you kind of say it
He's
quick,
making a
and then
joke,
somebody just-
Lilith.
Yeah, I know.
They had a Grinch fleshlight last year that sold out. I wonder if they sold it this year.
I was trying to make a new joke, but the setup was interrupted.
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh no!
Flew out.
I feel like puking.
Did you say flashlight or fleshlight? Oh my god.
Grinch fleshlight. Yeah. They have applesauce. I mean, not applesauce, cranberry sauce.
Crisscross applesauce.
They have Pringles can. They have a lot of weird stuff. People are weird, man.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you guys were talking about the robot thing, they have like, I don't know. I just know it's Asia. Somewhere in Asia, they have a mouth. You can get someone's mouth, a model's mouth.
Damn, those crips are spicy.
Asian
That's their
people
mouth.
Asian people are fucking perverts. That's
Yeah.
just all there is to it. They're just
Well,
they're
mostly,
little perverts.
yeah, but I mean, you got
I mean,
their
they might do
intelligence
something
too
like,
is pretty off
they
the
might
charts
stick-
too.
They might stick a vibrating controller or video game controller up their cooter. They do things like that.
Or the butt. Oh God, I still remember that video we did about that. It's like, I don't want to spend any more time on this. This is awful.
Oh my gosh. It was controversial, but it was before Twitch thoughts and stuff like that. Like when they were really bad. There was a chick who started streaming.
They
it was
never
like-
tried it. What do you know?
No, there was a chick who used to do gaming, and this is like in the beginning of like streaming sites stuff. And she'd be on a vibrating chair, so whenever she played, it'd be vibrating. And it's on TV. What channel? What TV channel? was it?
Wait. That does nothing. That does nothing.
She acted like it did. But what channel on TV was for gaming? There was a gaming channel. What it was on there.
G4 TV.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, is there
Yeah.
not? Yeah, and he
Linda
talks about her.
says that,
He's all
and yet she
trying
Oh
to play.
yeah, wasn't she on
Linda
that?
says the chair does nothing. I guess she would know because of her gaming controller
yeah.
experiences.
How
The
would you
Rumble
know?
Pack was very interesting.
Oh, wasn't?
My mother didn't know what she did buying me the Rumble Packs. Let's say that.
Oh, Lord have
gross!
mercy.
Nobody ever touched her controller. Nobody touched it.
So Charlie Nuclear says I've been cutting wood and listening. Being Amish has to suck. Here's the thing: chopping
He's
wood.
how? He's not supposed to be on the internet if he's Amish.
I love chopping wood.
Well, chopping wood's kind of fun as long as you don't have to do out in the freezing snow
Chopping
or
wood is
freezing
sexy.
temperature.
Well,
That's
yeah. Plus, if you don't have to do it with another person like your father, and he hits your hand with a sledgehammer instead of the wedge.
What
you know.
the fuck?
Paul Bunyan's
Yeah.
my fetish. I like Paul Bunyan. I want to.
It was an accident, so it's not his.
Oh, okay,
It wasn't on purpose. It was just we're
but
chopping
you
wood,
made it-
and he
Are you like
he hit
the-
my hand instead
The
of
thing
the.
about chopping wood
like it
is
was-
you want the right kind of axe. There's different kinds. There's splitting
Yeah.
axes
Yes,
and there's other kind of axes. You want it weighted right. If you got
Yeah.
the wrong combination, you're gonna kill yourself doing it. But if
Oh,
with
yeah.
the right equipment, it can be quite fun.
Yes.
Well, that's just about anything, Noise. I mean, if
My
you got the
grandpa
right
made a
equipment, you
lumberyard.
could do anything.
And he
you
sold
know.
used to sell wood. It was but it's closed down because he didn't have he didn't have updated stuff, and he didn't know But we had a
Yeah.
lumber yard, and my dad took a car motor, is a car motor, and made it to where he could cut the wood, and with the chainsaw hacked it all up, hooked it all up.
Oh, I
And he-
never was allowed to the chainsaw. But here's the funny thing:
Yeah,
my
well, this was like,
parents
he would just throw it. He
never
would do it.
allowed me to wield an axe. But I was a kid, and my grandfather was giving me the axe in the hand and said, "Chop the wood." He showed me how, and
Yeah.
I was enjoying it. I did it all afternoon long. As Noise said, it can be really fun. It is actually fun to chop the woods. I was so proud that I was allowed to wield the axe. Mhm.
Oh,
That was,
I know
that was,
this
that
is
was
almost
one of
off
the good
topic, but
parts
there.
of my life.
I just had a thought when we're talking about axes, about that scene in Jumanji, the one with Robin Williams, where
Yeah, I know the
he
one.
tells the kid to go get an axe, and it's in the shed, and he tries to open the shed with the axe.
Yeah, that was
you guys can
kind of funny. Yeah.
I don't want to get hurt by it, so I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I had some uncles that would play chicken. They'd put their hand down and they played chicken with an axe.
No way.
Okay,
Oh.
they were drunk and they were crazy. These are the meanest.
That's hot. I
motherfuckers
like
you'll meet
mean.
in
I
your
like
life.
mean.
And one of them lost a finger that way.
Oh, that's
Of course.
And some of them lose a bunch of fingers like that.
Do you know the stabby play where you put your hand and then you stab with the knife? Yeah, I have a scar because I kind of punctured my finger.
So
At least it wasn't a table saw.
I had a like a dozen uncles on one side, but most they're old, right? And most of them are gone now. There's not many left now. But when they were still around, there was a good many of them with missing fingers, and it was by various things: playing chicken, a car wreck, or whatever, a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys something, but I gotta be careful because it could hurt me. Okay.
It's not the Grinch
Okay.
flashlight, is it?
Shh. Do I have the remote here? I do. Okay. All right. Here, you see this? I got it for 11 cents on Amazon. They're having an 11-cent day.
I
It's
didn't
a
see
fan.
it because
It's
I
a
cannot
fan.
open my eyes.
Okay, well, it's a fan. It's a fan that does okay, hold on. It goes really fast. Let's see if it does. If it will turn on this right thing. Okay, how do I get it? Where I can let it
Oh,
go.
it makes woo woo.
It makes a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no,
You
alien
see it?
invasion.
Oh, it's too
Visitors.
bright. Damn it! Can you see it? Oh yeah, do you see it now? Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Barely.
I know it's oh whoops! I fucking accidentally hit it with the thing. Okay, hold on. You can go. Go.
She
Oh, I
has
broke it. I
aliens in
put
her
it-
room.
No, go. Oh, did I mess up? There we go. See if we'll do it.
I just see
Oh, so I'm
light
glad you
that
put it on the
wants
wall,
to
but what it
abduct
is, it's
you.
a fan that's it does pictures. See.
Okay.
Oh, I can see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I gotta
I
make
can
change. I'll
see
change
it.
it so I can change it.
Yeah.
I
I
think
see
It looks like
light.
arms coming out of it.
I think your filter thing that does the
It's messing
green
it up, isn't
screen
it?
is
Yeah, it's messing it up.
causing issues.
Hey, it hurts you.
'Cause
I know. I'm gonna turn that off. Hold on. You guys got it. My room's a mess though, so don't judge me. It's
I don't
I was
judge anybody.
trying to set
Why
things
would
up.
I judge you?
I
Hold on.
judge everyone. I do. I just.
I
judge
do.
the
I do
fuck out
too.
of
That's why
everyone.
I judge everybody too. Okay.
I mean, okay, Noise made a good point. You judge everyone on the instant
mine.
when you meet them,
how
but when I said I
Why
don't
would I judge you?
is in my conclusion. That's the thing I would say. Because in the first place, you judge everyone instantly. You cannot help it. It just happens.
Yeah. See, I'm organizing the stuff that I'm selling.
You have many stuff.
I mean, just look at Jeremiah's room. He gets the ladies. Look at that.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah,
very
he has
yellow.
even more stuff.
Oh, why pink?
Yeah, why
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I don't want to get hurt. Let's try this again.
You fucked now. You fucked now. Miss Sparkles was like white pink. And now you fucked.
Oh, why pink? Because
Yeah.
I like pink.
Oh. Cool. Here it is.
That's partly why I liked your nail polish.
Why do you make my belly hurt?
So what we all just heard is Jeremiah is about to defeat Vecna.
There. It kind of works out. It's a strawberry. Let's see.
That's right.
It's a strawberry.
yeah,
It
I
is
see
bright.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I only see lights.
Okay,
I
that's
see
the
strawberry.
They
thing.
will abduct you.
Yeah, let's wait till Santa. We're gonna get to there.
There's
It
sparkles
spins
coming
hella
off of it
fast.
now.
Yeah, I know it's numbers. It's counting down. But now that I think about it, I was gonna put it on my wall so I could have it on my wall when I stream, but I don't think it's gonna work. What the hell am I gonna use it for then? Okay,
Save
there's
your
that.
mother, Scully. Save
There's
her.
no way to
Closer
turn it
if-
off.
She gets so stuck.
So yes, that's it. I got it for 11 cents on Amazon's 11-cent day. And yeah, I originally gave it to my kids. They didn't want it because it's too bright, hurts their eyes. And then I was gonna put it on my wall, but I can't find the thing based on my wall. But now you guys can't
So,
really
like,
see it.
do you actually let your kids out in the sunlight?
They don't want to be out in sunlight. And they're a little
I wouldn't
Force
either.
them, you know, you got to force them.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a snowstorm here, and I made them go to the store with me because we needed to get food.
Interesting.
I had to push them down in the snow. They don't want to do none of that stuff. Made them
Wait,
roll down
you
the
have
hill.
snow?
I do find that okay. When I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you craved being out. You'd be out all
Oh,
hours
yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
But the younger
Oh, yeah.
generations is like, no, fuck no. They'll fight you. You try to get them
Yeah.
outside. I don't know
Yeah,
what
you want to
happens.
play video. They want to play video games. That's it.
Yep, that's all
Me
I
and
want
my
to do is play
cousin-
video games.
Me and my
Yeah.
cousin would be going around the neighborhood with our shovels, trying to make as much money as we could in the day, so we could. Well, we weren't young, but we were like 13, so we could
So-
get some money for
I was
weed.
outside all the time when I was 13.
So now we know Slay was a grave digger when he was a kid.
You change your little dude where he jumps up when you talk. He jumps. your little,
I have
your little
for-
alien
for-
baby. Yeah.
for
He's a
panels.
South
I
Park
have the
character.
PNG tuber because my actual 3D model likes to crash my computer, so I figured this is like the happy medium.
Yeah, it's very happy. Here's the funny thing. I grew up in this time frame where I had the choice. Playing video games at home or going outside catching the froggies and the snakes. And I was outside. I was outside. Only when I hit a certain age of teenage, I was playing more than going outside, but I was still going outside. But before that, it was like 90% outside, 10% at home playing games. That's so weird. That's so weird if you compare it to the newer generations.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
They
I
know
mean,
don't know shit about fuck.
I love being outside, and there were video games then, but I chose outside. But to be fair, the video games of then was like Pac-Man was hot shit on graphics, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, okay. I was, of course, since I'm a bit younger than you, I was having the NES with Duck Hunt, with the Zapper, but I still didn't care too much. I still was rather choosing to be outside and
I would get up
making
in
new
trees and
experience.
shot
It's
people.
so weird. It's so weird if you think about it.
It's
It's very interesting.
Well, I mean, I'd
I
rather be
completely
outside
broke the
playing
lights.
a
Look.
sports game like football or something with friends than playing it on a video game. But if I didn't have any friends, I'd rather be playing a video game because
Yeah, okay, that makes kind of sense, but
it
I
was
was going
also-
outside alone too.
It was
because
also back
there were
then.
mistakes.
There were arcades which you played.
Right.
There were like 4 players at arcades, and you played with your friends. And everybody had a fucking great time playing games together. And you
Right.
don't really. Yeah, I mean, now there's internet, but you don't get that same experience.
exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
the
actually based on
arcade,
other
you
parts.
didn't just play with your friends neither. You played with anybody who was there. You know, if you were nice enough to play with other people, you would play with other people, you know.
Yeah.
I used to only go to one of my friend's house. I didn't really like her, but she had a Nintendo, the purple one. What's the purple one?
Oh, Famicom.
GameCube.
No,
GameCube.
not that one. No, the one with the little, the gray. What's one of the older ones? I play Super Mario
N64.
Brothers 3. I think the
That's the
Famicom.
NES. It wasn't purple.
It had purple parts on it. It had purple on top of it.
No, it didn't.
Little things. Yes, it did.
No,
The
no,
power
the
reset
NES
might have been
gray.
purple. The
Yeah.
power reset
It was
button.
all gray. Yeah, it was all gray though. But I mean, I'd go over there and play that, and then my other friend, I'd go to her house and play Donkey Kong. And I'd always get
Yeah,
stuck at
Donkey
the water
Kong.
level because she never had a memory card.
That was on the SNES. Donkey Kong Country was on the SNES already.
No,
Oh, and the
unless
SNES
she
had
means the
purple power
original, or
buttons.
that was originally in '81, but they ported it to the Famicom NES, 83 and 85 as black box.
I know that they didn't have a memory card. Neither one had a
Yeah.
memory card, so you had to have a memory card.
Of course, they didn't have.
Oh,
money.
Mario Kart was Super Nintendo then.
PlayStation was the first console that had memory cards. NES and SNES didn't have memory cards.
Wait, so
I didn't say
near
memory
2.5
cards.
hours in. We're near 2.5 hours in, and I haven't grifted. So, like the bot says, like and follow, and we accept donations of damn near any kind. I have a donation link, or you can do it through Super Chat, Rumble, or YouTube. Now, Rumble has this Rumble wallet where you can do like crypto coin and whatever, So there's a tip button. Point is, you have options if you want to show appreciation. There's plenty of ways available.
I have an ugly wallpaper in my room.
Also, I just thought of it. N64 had a Rumble, not Rumble, the other thing, the memory
Yeah,
cards.
they actually, yes, you are right. N64 was the first NES, Nintendo
I think that's probably the one I
console that
played.
actually did have memory cards. That's
Me
true.
too. Ugh,
That's
the
true.
one I have is
Which was weird because of the Rumble Pack.
Yeah,
Because
well,
it's
because
the
you
same
can't use
slot.
the Rumble Pack and the memory card because
Yes,
you had
yes,
to.
it's the same slot. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that one because that was the first console I fucking buy for myself with
Oh,
my
okay.
first summer
You guys
job.
remember Game Shark?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. That was
And
No,
Game
I
Genie
don't
and Game
because
Shark.
I'm in Europe.
Mm.
I don't know what the
Game
fuck-
Shark was on the PlayStation and
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
was always kind of the one for the NES was always kind of buggy. The Game Genie.
The Game
Oh yeah, I never
Genie,
tried
yeah.
that. Yeah, but PlayStation, I loved PlayStation. My dad let me have it. He was always really into things like that, like electronical, like TV
Yeah.
things. But then he would buy it, and not really play it. So he got me PlayStation, and I played that. And Twisted Metal was my favorite. Yeah,
My
Oh, yeah,
favorite
I like that
game
one.
on PlayStation was Tenchu. Anyone here played Tenchu?
I did.
No.
I recall it, but I don't quite recall what
I
it
don't
was.
remember that.
Or the
Ninja game.
magazines, you get demos in the magazines. Oh, I missed that. I
Oh
my dad
yeah,
would
I
get some.
remember that.
I had a
That
bunch
was
of those.
good times.
And my dad would
I-
buy the freaking promotional DVDs. Games that they would do. Like Burger King had one. What else had one?
The
I still have
jam
Burger King one.
packs.
Yeah, Jim T. Maxey. I do remember Blockbusters, but I live out in the middle of nowhere, so it was a 2-hour trip. For me to reach a Blockbuster.
That sucks. I live by I could walk up to Blockbuster and then right next to there's a street and it'd be Blockbuster or Albertsons. And then I could cross the street and it'd be Safeway and Hollywood Video. It was really weird. I had multiple choices.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. They were right by each other.
Well, I
but
mean,
then
there were
they're
like
close down.
independent, movie rental stores pop up. Of course, they weren't as comprehensive as Blockbuster, but we had some options.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad
Well-
would go to those ones. Yeah.
Well,
so we could buy the
Blockbuster wasn't 100% competent because they, when DVDs came out, they put their "Please be kind" rewind stickers on the DVDs.
Yeah,
I
the funny
remember
thing
that.
is, I was going to Blockbusters for the games, but the selection was shit.
Hey,
I mean,
welcome,
that
Fox
maybe needs to.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Foxhill.
Fox Hill.
Well, I think I'm gonna hop
Nice
off
to
of
have
here.
you.
Fox.
You
Phoenix
got
is
tomorrow.
leaving. Phoenix first.
Yes,
Whip your
yeah.
hair, Phoenix.
So
Whip your hair first.
before
You gotta do it
completely
first.
vanish,
Whip
you
your
have
hair.
any parting words?
Goodbye, everybody. I am tired. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Oh.
You're supposed to say if you can't come in or come on her.
Why haven't you
night,
made babies yet?
Phoenix.
You would make the prettiest babies. Where are your babies? You need to make babies. So I can still one.
She swallowed all of his babies.
Oh God, babies!
Ew.
You would make the prettiest babies. Whip your hair.
My
Nah,
hair.
I'll get him next time.
Ellie, that was nasty. Now it's gone before I can say goodbye.
There we go. That's pretty. I like your hair. I'm jealous.
Wait,
I had
yeah.
pretty long hair myself, but my dad always wants me to cut it because it's like, and I'm like, I don't like my hair middle. I like it long or short, but not
Well,
in the middle.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause-
My parents were really old fashioned and a little bit older than the average parent, somebody my age. I was born when they were a bit older. And they were adamantly against a male with long hair, and I fought defiantly. I fought like
yeah.
a fucking wildcat to keep long hair.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't really like one hair on men, but you pull it
he
off real
always
well.
brings
Very,
up that
very
he wants me to get a job, and so because he wants me to get a job, I have to have short hair because
Aren't
people
you
are
on disability?
judgmental.
Are you on disability?
My little brother had this issue. He
Because if
also
you are, they
like-
have programs that will help you get a job. I used to work for one. Just so.
I'm sure
That's just an actual prejudice. Males with long hairs are not liked.
Yeah, his hair is long.
I mean, I don't have this issue. I have the longest hairs ever. No one has longer
Well,
hairs than me.
I'm gonna keep
But-
my
but-
hair for as long as I can because it's already trying to escape me, right?
Yeah.
As long
Well,
as I
if
have
you
it, I'm
want to
gonna
talk
have it.
long hair, talk to Crystal Gale. She had the longest hair ever.
Yeah, okay, my only reach is my butt. Okay, I don't have the longest hair
Amish
ever.
how? You're not allowed to use the internet or electronics if you're Amish. I forgot. Back to that.
But
I'm going back.
here's the thing. I think that man needs to have a beard and long hairs. I like that very much.
When I was
men
younger,
with long
my hair
Like
did
the Jim Morrison look.
When I was younger, my hair was healthier and fuller, but it did reach down to my butt when I was younger.
Well, I kind of wanted to have long hair because of the fact that I had cancer and lost all my hair when I had chemotherapy and all that. So it's like,
Hey,
Damn.
what's her face block
But-
me? Why did she block me? No, but she just talked to me. Why can't I see
Who?
her on my in my chat? Jen, it's a chick, right? Jen, whatever. I can't see her on
Jen
my
T.
YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, she's
I can't
on
see her on my YouTube.
Rumble.
Go on live
He's on
chat,
Rumble.
maybe.
Oh, she's on Rumble.
Yeah,
Okay, I was like, what the hell? I can't see her because I was going to talk to her. I was like, she blocked me. Why? Only one person blocked me, and it's because he said I was annoying and he hated me. I tried to make it up with him. I only have one
So
person
I know people often forget to hit the like and all that kind of shit. So I'm just a subtle reminder.
I
Hit
click
the
like every
like,
time.
share, do whatever you're gonna do, and we're thankful.
Who
Yeah.
said you were annoying?
I
Sparkle?
actually did forget.
Some dude.
Who hasn't?
There are a lot of
Ever.
dudes do that. I can be
Oh.
annoying though, to be honest. Yeah, I can be
Well,
annoying.
What was rude of him to
embarrassing.
say
I'm with
anyway?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he
say
didn't like
you
the way I
aren't, but I'm just gonna say
Error.
that you ever watch Futurama, the first season,
Yes.
the Bender says that everybody's a jerk. I'm a
Everyone is
jerk,
kind of
you're a jerk,
Right.
everybody's a jerk. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kind of true.
Yeah, I'm not
Fox Hills.
such a big fan of Bender and Futurama. I mean, he
Why?
is funny at times. Yeah,
I know his
Maybe
name,
they're
Doctor
he's too
Zoidberg is my
generic.
favorite.
He's too generic.
yeah,
Dr.
Is it 'cause-
Farnsworth is my
It's
favorite.
because he's a clanker, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because all he wants is love. There's one episode where it talks about him trying to find love. It's sweet.
No,
He's so retarded.
Professor
Yeah.
Farnsworth is the coolest one.
But
I
the
do
saddest
like the one
episode
where he
of
becomes a
Futurama,
werecar.
the saddest episode on Futurama is about the dog, where the
Yeah.
dog waits out in front
Yeah,
of
where
the plane.
Oh, that
Love
is really sad.
Yeah.
I feel you, Ali. I feel you. That is really, it's really the saddest one. I mean, they tried to make more sadder ones later with the Leela and Fry romance, but nothing
Yeah.
comes close. Nothing comes close to the doggy episode. Not
Oh
by a
yeah,
long shot.
Yeah.
It makes me
Jurassic
cry
Park.
every
Yeah.
single time. I often, when I rewatch and make another run, I often skip this episode because I don't want to cry. Yeah, that's how I am. I'm a little
I'll
crybaby.
be waiting.
Well,
I'll make
I like that episode because it's more touching. You know, it's more
It's
heartfelt.
molestation.
You know,
I'm gonna make her cry.
the
Molestation.
hardest part is the fact that if you think about the later run of the show, it kind
Mhm.
of is like why? Well,
Oh,
why did
you
they go
remember?
back
You
and
remember? You remember?
change
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yes. You remember the episode where you see this time travel bullshit in the movies when they were canceled? It's called season 5. There's this movie where you see the doggy waiting and Bender actually make it magnetized. Oh my god. I
Yeah.
got back to the same fucking state of sadness. Even more. It fucked me
Their
double.
trans episode where Bender turns into a chick to be able to do the Olympics
Ah, the
is
trans
way
Bender.
better
Oh,
than
yeah, that was funny.
yeah. I
Oh,
think
the
episode's
one
way
where he
better than
makes the,
South Park, and I
oh,
wish that people
oh.
would use that as an example.
Yeah, I
It's
always like
funny.
Futurama.
It's
Yeah,
funny. And it-
Futurama was above its time, so were the Simpsons.
Yeah.
The guys that did this are actually pretty smart. So are the guys from South Park.
oh, my butt.
It is just the fact that those guys are actually smart. Seth
Yeah.
How do
MacFarlane
you know?
making
They actually have
Family Guy and
PhDs.
American
Pages
Dad
of
and
the
not
Simpsons
keep up.
physicists.
They're
The
actually
guy who did The Simpsons, though, you
PhD
guys don't know it because
qualified.
people ignore it, but he's degenerate. He's a degenerate. He's a pervert.
Yeah.
Oh.
He likes kids, but nobody talks about it because they love The Simpsons.
Wait, who likes kids?
The guy who made the
Matt Groening?
Simpsons.
Matt. Yeah.
No way.
Matt Groening? Yeah.
Is that his name?
Okay,
I don't know.
there will be wood chippers. Feet
There's
first.
a lot of them though.
slow
I
grind.
watched this guy who does blind items.
I
and blind
hate
items.
child
It's
fuckers.
true. And he
Yeah.
has
Yeah,
a
basically
some
everybody out
rumors.
there who's into big money, they end up liking that
Yeah.
shit. I don't know how that goes, how that happens.
Yeah,
But
well, yeah. I mean,
it's kind of
even
like, hey,
Oprah
you like
Winfrey
diddling
is known to
children?
do
Welcome to
that.
the club.
Yeah.
Leave them kids alone, you pieces
well,
of shit.
Like the guy
Elsie will
watching,
deal
he's an
with
old
me.
school journalist. He was an investigational journalist and a lawyer to
I'm very
celebrities.
inventive.
And he has like blind items, and most of the blind items have turned out to be true. And he also has a series that's going right now called Groomers, and he's on episode 17 on Groomers in Hollywood. Episode 17. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why people are calling it Hollyweird nowadays, because they're all weird over there.
Mhm.
They
Like-
fuck the kids.
You know,
Brad
there's
Pitt,
rumor
Johnny
out there
Depp.
that's been that
Mhm.
way, even I don't know, since the 80s or maybe before that. They're
Oh
all
yeah,
child
even
good
before
lords.
that, even in the 30s
Black
and
and white.
20s and stuff.
The guy who
Okay,
the original movie
okay.
person, movie star, the guy that's black and white movies, the one with the mustache and the silent
Charlie
film.
Chaplin.
Charlie
Chaplin.
Chaplin.
Yeah, him
No
too.
one,
He's a
yeah,
pervert.
no one,
He is a pervert
no
too.
one needs to listen to me. But here's a fucking simple fact about human beings. If you have anything you can have, and you are bored and you don't know what to do with yourself because you reach the pinnacle of society, what is
Right,
it that
Fox.
is left?
They wrote a
Destroy the innocence.
Fox is
Fucking
too-
Yeah,
is
I
a
know
nice
you
guy. He's a
can't, you
do
can't
that.
stay and hang, but thanks for coming by and showing some support. So thank you for that.
Oh, hi,
I
Rhoda.
just want to, comment
Oh,
on
Rhoda,
Charlie
well,
Chaplin.
he
I
going
don't
to work
know.
now.
I don't know the
Oh.
whole story behind that with Charlie Chaplin, but I will say,
Oh,
even as early as the early 80s, it was still in some places somewhat common for people to marry young teenagers,
Yeah.
because if they hit 18 and they weren't married off and then knocked up with a kid, they were like,
Yeah.
something wrong with them.
That's why I was trying to talk when I was live. I do Thursday. I'm live with Lord Toxic on Thursdays, and I was talking about that we keep forgetting about people are products of their time, like back
Learn
farm days.
human
You know,
history.
Fox Hills,
That shit
thanks for
was
coming by,
coming.
showing support. So,
Yeah. Bye, Fox.
yeah,
Thank
it's cool
you,
if you
Fox
can't stay, but
Hills.
thanks.
Mhm.
Bye. But this child fucking bullshit. This is ancient. It
Yeah,
just didn't
but
change.
we have grown as a society to where we know it's not that big a deal. And now that we're kind of taking it to the extreme, because my kid's dad was 19 when we were together, and I was 16, and we were in high
That's
school
okay.
together. No,
That's
it's
okay.
there's a lot of kids,
No,
like the
look.
young men are getting canceled for that age.
No, I don't understand that one. I was 15 and my husband was 18 when we got together, and 1 year later I would be arrested in the USA, and it doesn't make any sense because we are only 3
That's
years
insane.
apart. That is
Okay,
bullshit.
where this-
That's bullshit.
where
That
this
is
come
not
from-
pedophilia in the first place because I forcibly did.
Okay, where this comes from is the older ways when people they had kids and they couldn't afford to feed the kids, and if they
Yeah.
could offload a female onto another, then there'd be a load off them. In some cases, it would make them join families, and the families would then help each
Yeah.
other out. So yeah, it comes from also
Also, the
make
younger
more
you have
kids
babies, more kids
and,
you have. Yeah,
and more
Oh,
kids
yeah.
work the fields or whatever, right?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And that's
You
where
know,
that
you know
comes from.
exactly my opinion on it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah. So yeah, so we know what's up. What is
Yeah.
it? I'm trying to find a new screensaver for my TV, and it was showing some ugly aliens a second ago. So I'm trying to fix it.
People
Like,
still
I
do
thought it was
that
just
nowadays too, but they do that for the EBT instead of for the field labor.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true.
Oh,
I understand. Yeah, but nobody's having kids nowadays, though. To be,
You get
it's
these
all
people
honesty,
who-
no one's having kids.
adopt as
Yeah.
many kids as they can because they get a check for each one, and then they treat them like shit or neglect them.
Foster
You
care,
get a lot of
people,
that.
Yeah.
foster care, foster parents, they do
Yeah.
that shit too.
That makes me think of that movie. You know that movie, Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh yeah.
No, I
How's it
don't
cheaper
know
by
it,
the
and I
dozen,
don't
though?
want to know it.
It costs more. Yeah,
It was a movie. It was in the
I know what movie you're
90s
talking
or
about. Yeah,
something. It
it's
was-
I remember the movie, but I'm not sure I've seen it.
yeah. Well,
What
I didn't
movie?
see it because
for some reason, I don't remember
it
it.
costs money to watch a movie. So
Not if
I had
you're a
to-
pirate.
I'm
I had
talking
to-
about
I
in
had
the
to change-
theater.
I had to change my headphone, my earbud. What was the movie?
Cheaper by the dozen.
Oh yeah. I remember
I
that
forget
movie.
when it came out.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. What? Okay. What movies did you guys see this year? What? Any good movies? You guys find any movies good that came out this year? I have to talk about movies on Thursday.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was 2003. Okay.
Sinners was pretty much the only good thing I saw this year.
Oh really? I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I barely watched any movies, so I joined the.
Well, isn't it a very black centric movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's a gorgeous black man in it. Yeah.
but it was done well. Like it was done like a time period, like like a time period type.
It's
movie.
not woke though. From what I've been
Yeah,
told,
it's not
woke at
woke.
all.
They didn't
Mm.
indoctrinate it with shit from nowadays.
What's the name of that?
Sinners. It's about vampires.
Oh, okay. Sinners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and
about to
from the
get- I'm
sounds
about
of it,
to
Miss
turn-
Sparkles wants to be sucked by them.
He's not a vampire though. The main character's not a vampire, right? He's not, right? No. Black men cheat. They're whores. I'm good.
Oh God.
I have a stalker. Well, okay. Wait, I posted this on Facebook, didn't I? How am I going to say this?
Okay.
I have a guy. I have a guy who likes me a lot. There, I said it nicely. Okay, I have a guy who likes me a lot. He sent me his book. His book is unique. Anyways, I was live with him, and I was like, "Don't black men cheat all the time." He fucking ignores me. He's with our group, and he's very woke, and it makes no sense. I think it's just to bother me. I might be watching. You never know.
Yeah.
I can't think of a movie this year that I liked very much.
I don't get those people.
I
He even
don't
said he
know.
was I was his girlfriend. I had to get mad at him and tell him to stop. Noise isn't looking the right way. Start kicking his face. Look straight ahead.
That's not gonna happen.
He's gonna cover it.
There he goes. He's covering his face.
Yeah, you suck. Now I have to his turn.
Oh, he's gonna blush. Oh, you get him, he's gonna blush.
got you.
He just
I got him already.
together.
I got him already. Luckily, I just skipped ahead on my phone. I got him. Yeah.
But I can't think of a movie that I watched this year that I was really looking forward to.
Yeah, I know.
Because
This year's
I
been
guess-
bad for movies. It really has.
Yeah, I know. I mean, because
Yeah.
I'm
I wouldn't
all
say
into
it
the
was-
horror movies and the monster movies.
Well,
and stuff
I'm
like
broke
that,
as
but-
fuck already, so I can't watch any movies in a theater.
Well,
I don't
watch
watch
them
them.
all-
I
I watch them all
I
for
watch
free anyway.
I won't go as saying it was
fucking
great,
kills 'em.
but a pretty good movie that I saw this year too was Happy Gilmore 2. They threw a
Oh.
lot of fan service into that. So if
Okay,
you're
yeah.
like have the nostalgia bait from the first one, that
Yeah.
brings a lot of it up. But other than
Adam
that, it's not that
Sandler
great of a
sucks.
movie.
Okay, Adam
That's
Sandler
some
sucks.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
It's too
Every-
bad Bob Hope,
Every time
Bob
Slade
Barker died.
talks, is like bounce, bounce, bounce.
It's too bad
I
Bob
will
Barker
not
died
waste my
because he
time
could have
with
been
a
played
fucking
in that.
stupid like that. I'm going to make fat pee now because you mentioned you're the water boy. Now I need to make water.
I'll make water.
Okay, then.
I like the Water Boy.
Are you talking like new movies or any movie?
Adam Sandler was a
Where is
good.
your face?
Movies from
I
this
like
year.
looking at your hair and your face, and you're not showing it. Why?
Me?
Who,
Yes.
me?
Yes, you.
Because I'm kind of
Here?
sick and I look like shit.
Oh, okay, fine. You're
That's
the
why.
prettiest hair. I like your face. Here's all.
Well, thank you.
I
Uh,
haven't shaved in a minute, so I could shave. But
Well, I could shave too. My
Yeah.
beard's getting a little bit long.
I'm sorry.
For the holidays, I need to shave.
That's supposed to be Irish. Oh, that's what I was told. Because I get hairs right here now. Yeah, I told it was Irish to me. Yeah.
yeah,
Sucks getting older.
Yeah, I know. Like I'll go in
I
a
can't
room
wait to be
and,
49.
and I'll forget what in the hell I went in the room for. It's like, what the shit? Now I gotta go back and try to
Just one more
remember.
year till I'm 50.
Thank
One
you,
more year?
Gypsy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
50 in 27, but I'll be 49 this 26 because I was born at the bicentennial after the bicentennial in 1977. So
Well, you know, 49 and 50, there's not much of a difference.
I'm an April
Nobody's
baby.
making it anyways. Yeah, I haven't shaved my legs in a really long time, but it's because no one's touched them anyways.
I didn't think when I'd be in my late 40s, I'd still be on the fucking internet, especially doing something like this. I thought I would be dead from an overdose or a car wreck or a shot.
Uh-huh.
I never expected to live this long, and now I don't know what the fuck to do.
Well, at
I
least
pretty
you
much-
can expect you to live.
Can't live anymore.
I didn't have expectations to live except for my doctor, my pediatrician, saying I wouldn't live past 14. So
Oh.
I proved him
I
wrong.
wish I was. What?
Wait a second here.
What
We
now?
are that people bunch
GT,
because I
what?
should be dead 9 times over.
Space heater
What
ain't
the
gonna
fuck
cook
is
it.
this here?
Oh my god.
Oh, Toaster. It's a what do you call it? Off of a cartoon, isn't it? It's because of Brave Little Toaster cartoon, huh?
I don't
Right?
remember.
We'll see.
Yeah.
See.
I don't
Yeah.
understand this. What is the space heater?
It's
Space heater.
oh, how do I explain this?
A little heater in a corner, like a tiny little heater. It saves space because it's small.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have
Like a
one.
little ceramic thing.
No, mine is
Ceramic?
solid metal.
Well, they're
It's
called
usually
ceramic. They're
metal.
called ceramic
It
heaters.
works.
but
It works. It
they're
works
made of
on.
different things.
It works on electricity, and it is what is heating my place right now because I have 1 degree Celsius, which is almost freezing point, and
Almost.
so of course I need to use my heater, else I would be freezing.
Well,
They like
I
medium
was
rap battles.
almost blown up.
No, a real fireplace will
Oh.
burn you the fuck out. Even a tiny one. The fireplace.
They have big
makes
fireplaces. They're
crazy
heaters.
heat.
Oh,
Yeah.
those apartments are so expensive with the fireplace.
No,
But
I
they
got
are
one
cool.
for 40
But,
bucks for my
I-
his dad with a little fireplace.
I
It was
lived
so
in a
tiny.
place for most of my life actually where we had to go cut the logs and throw them in the burner, and I had a wood heater, and it's a lot of fucking hard ass work, especially when it's frozen over out and you're having to go cut wood in the ice.
Yeah,
and bring it in and then
Yeah.
get it going.
You need to have the heating
You
woods.
have to wear
yes,
red flannel and do it for me. Mhm. I
my
told
my
them.
my grandparents
My
had
turn
this when we visited. There was the chopping of the woods and there was the burning of the woods for heat. It
The
was an
woods.
old house.
Woods, the burning
Well,
of the woods.
you know,
I like British
it's like when you're
Burning
the
of the
youngest kid and it don't fucking matter, you get sent out to chop wood too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Those
like
girls,
that.
so-
I was
But-
I
was
was a
almost-
teenager in
Here
high
we
yeah, I
school.
was almost blown up.
I was a teenager
I
in
had
high
the
school,
gas
and
heater in the house.
I was sent to a place in New Hampshire.
Jeremiah, I want to hear her. Hold on, Jeremiah. I want to hear her almost blow up. What? You almost
Oh,
blew up?
come on.
Yeah, I
There's
was
a
almost-
big
I was
difference
almost
between
blown up.
living in an apartment in the city and living on the fucking countryside having a house.
I'm sorry.
No, wait.
It
I want
was-
to hear
it
her
was
story about her almost
Christmas.
being blown up.
It was Christmas, and
What I'm gonna do here real quick is make a shit corner, and guess what? There you go.
Hey!
well, see, it was Christmas, and I was
Yeah,
busy, and the
but,
big
um,
Charlie
I'm
was
coming
playing
back and I'm fucking the shit corner on the first stream. God
Lilith.
fucking damn it.
It was Christmas, and I was busy, and Big Charlie was playing with my little Boston Terrier, and they was running
Yeah,
around
I
playing.
was
and
in New
got too
Hampshire
frisky with my Boston,
in high school
and they
because
got around my gas heater.
the teachers
and my little Boston
in where I
Terrier
was
started
living,
biting on the pipe,
Hampton, Virginia,
trying
when I
to.
was,
and I had to
raised,
stop him real
and
quick to keep
and
from
the
blowing
teachers
me
like,
out of the
he
house.
will never learn to read and write. never learned to read, right? So I went to New Hampshire to try to learn from a female up there, and she had a house and everything. I had to chop wood and everything else.
Okay.
New Hampshire has snow, so it's like
Yeah.
more snowy than
But
where
yeah,
I lived.
if you have gas heating in your
Yeah.
house,
And you just
there is a
have to
little
do it,
pipe that goes under the heater, down under the floor to
Also
the gas
learn how to play
line out
piano.
back. But anyway, the dogs was in
Yeah.
there playing and stuff, and so they started playing around the gas heater. So the little Boston Terrier thought it would be a real fun
Yeah.
idea to start trying to bite on the pipe that leads to the gas heater.
So
and mind
I
you,
would say I
it
agree
was-
with
it was
noise. We
running
had a
gas
time when we
without-
had to do this
no, I
kind
didn't
of
have the
shit
heater
when
on
we
or
were
anything.
growing up.
So
you know?
yeah, I had to hurry up and get the Boston away from the gas heater, or I wouldn't be sitting
my
here
God.
right now. I would be in the cemetery.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah,
I got
I
some
mean, I've been
mean dogs.
electrocuted. Goodness. Eh, Igloo. Why? Now
Yeah,
you're
why
not
did-
talking. Nobody's talking, and now you're not talking.
Why did you
You.
tell problematic John to invest in an igloo, Genty? Why?
Well, I mean,
It kind of works actually.
They just
tested
keep
it.
it warm, I guess. Yeah. I forgot who told me that it does work, but yeah.
I mean, I electrocuted myself.
I don't know.
I found
I grew
copper
up in
wire
the-
outside, and I would
I guess-
plug it into the. I have a cable hooked to the wall socket that's for a radio,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I would complete the circuit and electrocute myself.
Okay, look. Okay, the conversation's kind of going at all angles here, but so I'm gonna throw a funny clip in here, just about a couple minutes long. I thought it was funny. I hope the rest of you will find it entertaining as well.
This shit on Facebook just fucking killed me. Dear Santa, I am writing this on the day after Xmas, and I am very sad. I only received one of the 2 presents I asked for. Since you ate my cookies, I will assume that your missing gift was a mistake. I will give you 1 week to fix this, Jeremy. Dear Jeremy, I am sorry you are disappointed with your presents. You asked for 2 very expensive presents, and Santa can only do so much. You need to learn to be grateful for what you have, not upset about what you don't. If you continue to complain, I will have no choice but to add you to the naughty list next year, Santa. Dear Fatty, your friends don't scare me. I played your game and you did not deliver. This is not okay. I will give you 1 week and then you will pay. Jeremy. P.S. I don't know why you care that it's expensive when you have elf slaves. I think you are naughty for having slaves. Period, Jeremy. Tell that fat bitch. Dear Jeremy, you are being a very bad little boy because you cannot be happy with what you have. I have talked to your parents and told them to take away your Wii U. Wow. Fucking dick move. Now you have nothing. Once you learn to be grateful, perhaps you can have it back. I am very disappointed in you, Jeremy. You will need to be an extra good boy this year if you want to make it back on the nice list. And this shit's still going. Dear Santa, I do not like that stunt you pulled. You are on my naughty list. Now be afraid. You look slow and easy to kill. Enjoy your cookies next year because they will be poisoned. I hope you die. Jeremy was not
Oh my gosh!
That was funny.
Lord, you should still something like I would write as a kid.
God. I was mad at Santa for a really long time because I found my grandma making up with him. No, I didn't even write him at all.
I recorded I recorded a Christmas poem last week.
Oh,
you did?
Yeah.
No, those are lame.
Hey, I got another funny short clip here. Check this out.
Grab your child. This is upstairs. Grab your kid. There you go.
His head off.
Oh.
That's funny.
They did this last
That
year.
was
Somebody
that
got
was the
hurt.
way I was when I was a kid. That was exactly how I was when I was a kid.
Goodness.
I mean, I would do that too if it was the Grinch trying to steal my present, but
That's why I think they don't understand it. They keep doing it. They did that last year, and somebody got hurt too. They made a kid think that
This kid
the Grinch
really
scared
wants to
us.
see
Yeah.
blood.
Oh gosh, that kid was. Yeah, goodness. It's kind of mean if you think about it. Oh well. So what are you guys' goals? Do you guys have any? What's it called? New Year's. What is it called? New Year
Resolution?
Resolutions.
Yeah, there we go. Do you guys have any?
not really.
Okay. Nobody? Not even you, Noise?
Shit, I don't even want to be here.
I'll beat you. Okay, fine.
Um,
I gained more
well-
weight because of my hand. I want to lose weight. Okay, you got some? Okay, tell me knowledge.
No, I don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
I
You guys
just
suck.
wanted to say, it's been nice being on the stream, but I need to go, everybody, and I'll
So,
see everybody Thursday.
Night. See you.
Good night.
Oh, yeah, good luck
Bye.
with the surgery. I really mean it. I hope it goes well.
Oh, she's
They
gone.
fucked up before. I hope they don't fuck
Yeah.
up again.
Stay awkward
I really
too, so it
do.
sucks.
Night,
Yeah.
Allie.
Yeah, then I got two more
I
surgeries
do
after
hope
that.
it goes well for your surgery too. It
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but-
show something that was presented by Slay here. So check this out. I haven't watched it yet, so let's see what it's about.
Okay.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the House of Representatives, the leftists were staging a coup on the current sitting president. Because most members of Congress like
Ooh,
socialism.
ow, that hurt
love,
my ear, but I can't
but
hear
the
it.
Grinch, who lived in the White House,
I don't know why.
did not. But this Grinch did love Christmas. He loved Jesus and wreaths. So he put up the tinsel and he sent out some tweets. And he went to his rallies and he screamed, "Build that wall!" Perhaps because his hands were 2 sizes too small.
Yeah.
But if anyone's worse than that Grinch you could show me, it's that mean old Scrooge witch, Ebenezer Pelosi. The Democrats hated Christmas the whole fucking season, and they hated the Grinch, but can't agree for what reason. So as the Christians were shopping and headed to masses, they let in illegals, and they raised all the taxes. Bah humbug, they snapped at the festive celebrations as they donned their black cloaks and sacrificed their child sex slaves to Satan. We need to stop Christmas, and we need people sinning. The election's next year. We must stop him from winning. That dried up old hag speaker said with a sneer. Then she got an idea. An awful idea. Pelosi got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do, he cackled insane. So she made up a story that he threatened Ukraine. Then we'll jump to conclusions, and we'll cast it on news, and we'll call him a Nazi, and we'll say he hates Jews. And this propaganda will push on the who's, all these easily fooled, stupid vote casting who's. Then the brainwashed college commies gathered in packs protesting, "The Grinch is a sexist. The Grinch hates the blacks. Our president's evil," shout the sluts and the thugs while they cheat on their spouses or they go and sell drugs. They need someone to blame. That fact couldn't be clearer. The only place they'd forgotten to look was the mirror. But the biggest of all whining, bitching boo-hoo came from little Greta Loo-hoo. "You stole my childhood. How dare you?" And since the Grinch is a bully, he said with a snicker, "I'll make fun of this child on Facebook, on Twitter." So to take out President Grinch just for being a dick, the Dems thought up more lies, and they thought them up quick. First we'll take him to trial, then we'll get him impeached, then we'll take down the trees, and we'll take all the wreaths. We'll make sure that they're all left with nothing to eat, and they'll all stand in lines for a slice of roast beef. We'll take all of their presents, their boxes, their bows, then we'll steal all their money, so they sell all their souls. And that's what'll happen if the left all take over. In a world full of snowflakes, winter always feels colder. But if I was the one that's in charge at the poll, I'd stuff AOC's fat, flapping mouth full of coal. Get your stockings all hung by the chimney with glee, 'cause I'd support all the gooners, and I'd legalize weed. If I ever become Santa, and believe me I may, I'd lower working class taxes and raise middle class pay. Then I'd tear down that wall and I'd hop in my sleigh and start a purge to see who survives Christmas Day. So to all politicians on the left or the right, you can all suck my ass. And to all, a good night. See, I wrote that like 6 years ago, but it still rings pretty true today.
Yeah. Yeah. Because even though she's not Speaker of the House anymore,
Yeah.
she's still around and being on TV and stuff, and it's like, girl, get away. I mean, we don't care about you anymore.
Right, Miss Sparkles vanished, but she tends
Yeah.
to do that, just up and gone, like a
Yeah, I
tornado.
get that.
She said she was having she couldn't hear, so maybe she popped out to pop back in.
Yeah.
From El Alchemy, I hate Pelosi, but nobody's worse than Trump. Myself, I think it's a whole ugly bunch.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, they do things that fits what I feel to be my best interest. But it's kind of like a broken clock can be twice right twice a day. You know, like they say, it's kind of like that a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know.
The Pelosi Crypt Keeper.
Okay, so did Lilith fall asleep on us?
Lilith is muted. I know that.
Maybe she had to run to the bathroom or something.
Well, it's gonna be a slow show without the females.
Well,
okay, let's be honest. When the females are on here, it's like, yep. It's like,
yeah.
We can get a word in.
Yeah. Well, and I like talking too, but it's hard for me to talk without having a subject, you know.
Yeah.
You know. I can talk about anything you want for a long time, but you know. But I tend to also repeat myself eventually, and that's why it's like, I don't know. We all have our issues, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I've got topics here, and some of them got like short videos. Some of them got long videos, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, none of them particularly interest me that much.
Right. Well, I mean, I didn't want to necessarily bring it up because I don't know, but did you hear about the guy who hurt that woman?
I don't believe I did. I don't know.
In Seattle,
I've heard
this
too
woman
many.
was standing on the street corner, and this guy just walks up to her and swings a plank of wood
Yep.
with
Yeah.
a screw or a nail or something in it that hits her face, and she's blind in one eye because of it.
Yeah, I seen that clip. It
Yeah.
was no reason. It's like, oh, his old
Yeah.
right smack. That's it.
And the crazy part about that is not just that he did that, but also that the cops knew him. He's always doing something that's harassment or hurtful.
So
It's like,
Yeah, I think they
I
let him
guess,
out
yeah,
16 times before that.
yeah,
they keep letting these people go, but then it comes down to, can they house as many people, in a prison? Can they house as many people as need to,
right.
basically permanently? Can they do it? Will they do it? Should they do it? It's a tricky thing, but I
Yeah.
will say one thing: we need to do something about these fucking people.
Right.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Come on down to my place. I got plenty of room.
Yeah, I can see it's like we got a new one. There's no room. Throw them in the pit. We got room.
Yeah, for real.
The real Snarlack pet.
Wait, so that's a question. How was everyone's Christmas?
It was a day for me. It wasn't a bad day, but it was just a day.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here. We went and
Well, you get to see family, and they can tell you everything they don't like about you. Is that what you're trying to say here?
Well, no, I mean, I see my father every day, so it's like it's no big deal. 24/7, 365, I might as well, not care about Christmas or anything. Yeah.
Well, I was never big on Christmas, but I do find people who grew up, I hate to use the word, but grew up more privileged. They're like, oh, they love it. They love it. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, your family has a big meal. Everybody gets together and hugs it out, and you all get each other expensive shit, whatever. That's
That
not
used
how
to be
most of
my
us live.
life. That used to be my life until my father's parents passed away. My grandmother was the glue that held us together, and we would go to aunt's house, and we would have Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners there, and and now it's just nothing. I mean, might as well not have a tree or anything because ain't nobody here. Just me and my dad.
Well, no, I get that.
Yeah.
Most of my immediate family, or at least half of them, are no longer alive.
Right.
I mean, in the last couple years, I lost my mother and two brothers and a lot of other family members, and the ones who are alive don't like me much, not enough to
Yeah.
see me.
Yeah. I was living on my own because I was in this program, and I had a cousin that was 2 hours away from me, and she wouldn't come by because she's like, I'm busy, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And it's like, you're too busy to be with family?
The funny thing is, my mother never liked me. She didn't want to have nothing
Yeah.
to do with me. But my two brothers that I lost recently, they kind of actually did. It was
Yeah.
a weird, they kind of hated me, liked me,
Yeah.
It was something. It wasn't like the rest of them who absolutely despised me, hated my guts.
Right.
We had a connection, and that was the ones who passed.
Right. I had a connection with one of my cousins that passed away too. He was in West Virginia, I think, and he was basically a hermit because he didn't want to be out with people. But if I called him, he would love to talk to me because he would, Yeah, but
You
you
know,
gotta
the
catch him
funny
on a
thing
good
is,
day because he could get real into it philosophically and all that if he's too drunk.
yeah, my brothers, they were both older brothers.
Yeah.
One was like 4 years older than me. The other was like I don't even know, maybe 10 years older than me. But the thing is, one of them was a bit of a psycho, and I always had to kind of babysit him in a way. And the other
Yeah.
one was just kind of dumb. It always felt like I was the big brother, but I was way younger than them. Like I was the only one that had my shit together enough, and so I was always looking out for them. Odd enough.
Yeah. 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 The big brother that you have to take care of thing. It seems like what my sister was probably thinking of me because I'm like, I'm trying to be the good big brother to her and care for her and stuff, and she's treating me like I'm her little brother or something. And it's like, no, I'm your big brother. I need to take care of you. You're my sister. You know, I mean, there's no proof that she's my full sister because they wouldn't get a DNA test done. So my dad's like, I don't. I don't believe she is mine. So it's like, whatever. But she is my sister still. So
Yeah.
it's like, I love her, but at the same time, I hate that they grew up in Pennsylvania away from us, and she didn't know how to treat me. I guess because you know it was really
I get
difficult.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have her children. I'm a uncle, and I ain't no father, and she has children and I don't. And it's like that's crazy.
Yeah. It makes me think of. See, I'm kind of the runt of the family.
Yeah.
I got relatives that are just 2-3 times bigger than me, crazy big. Right, I'm the runt. So okay, some of them had kids and grandkids even, but their fucking kids and grandkids would also be just massively bigger than me, and they'd be looking at me going, "Oh, so you're my uncle." Look at me like I was a little child, right?
Yeah, for real.
Fucked up. It's fucked up.
It can be. But that's family, right? I mean, you can't hate your family, but you don't have to like what they are or do. Yeah. Especially
But
do.
see, I'm average size, right?
Yeah.
Like 5'10", right? That's average.
That's about my too. I say about 5'9",
But
5'10"
but
is
but
average.
but the men in my family like tower over me, like they're like twice
Oh
as
wait,
wide and way
your
taller.
audio cut out on me.
I was just saying the men in my family are like twice as wide and tower over me taller. So yeah, it's always been odd.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, my Christmas was just a day too.
I
I was sick and we
I have
had
a
to go
cousin
all over.
who has children, and she's so heavy. Uh, she can take half the room at least in her physique. And it's
Well,
like,
my father was like 350 when he was younger.
right.
He's quite old now, so he's lost some of that. But used to be like 350, and it was fat, but he was active. He was going. I mean, like
Right.
wake up at 5 in the morning and work till midnight. Like get off his job, come home, and then do some work. He was like super active and still weighed that much. And he was like the strongest man I've ever personally known. I mean, crazy.
Well, yeah, but weight
it's weird
and your
somebody that
physique are
active,
two different
that big.
things. Your physique and your weight are two different things. You could be 300 pounds and still have muscles of steel,
Well, let's put it like this. When my father was like 60 years old. He's older than
Right.
that now, right? But when he was like 60, still weighed like 350. My brother, you know, like I said, he's kind of psycho, or he was rather, tried to hit him with a car. So my father, 350 pounds, 60 years old, didn't run away. He ran toward the car, jumped on the windshield, and beat through it to get at him.
It would have been funny if he dropped
And
kicked
your
through
brother's
it,
the
like
crazy
in the,
one.
like in the intro.
Well, I mean, I guess they both kind of are, but my brother was more bipolar-ish with it. Well, my father was
Yeah.
like, he was
Well, I get it. I'm
okay
just kind of joking
until he
because of
wasn't.
that, you know, that's crazy that he was able to do that. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I don't imagine most people have stories like I do.
No. But no one should have any story similar to anybody because everybody's story should be different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I have epilepsy and cerebral palsy and everything, but how I got it, why I have it, and the fact that I can get medication for my epilepsy is just reason enough that mine is different than someone who had it since birth himself, but has taken medications but can't take medications because they don't work. You know. Different people, different circumstances. You know,
Yeah.
I don't care what you have. It can be anything, and it still be different than somebody else who has the same thing. That's what makes the world go round.
Oh, well, I think we're far enough along in the show that we can
Yeah.
bring it to an end now.
If you want, it's up to you. But we had a good chat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it's been a good show. I really do.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you two showed up, of everybody for that matter. But since you two are still here, I'm glad you two have shown up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say my usual. You know, you're seeing people live, and I happen to be one of them. Listen to this crony ass bitch because she says it and acts it out, so I don't have to.
Me! Choose me! Love me!
Choose me.
Uh,
Okay, and before I go on next bit, I want to ask first, Slade, you have stuff to promote.
Oh yeah. So as you can see above my head here, I have a Skull Drive going on. That's Skullcast Subdrive. So it's a mashup of the two words. Actually, Rhoda gave me the idea. He was like, he's like, you should come up with a tagline for it. Don't just keep saying you're gonna do a subscriber drive. So I'm in the middle of Skull Drive 2025 until the new year hits. So that's been going pretty good. And I will be streaming tomorrow on my channel as well as Wednesday and Thursday. And that's about it.
Okay, so I gotta ask, Slade, you gonna be here Thursday on my show?
Yeah, I can be here.
Okay.
Cool.
Now, Jeremiah, what do you have to promote?
Well, I'm trying to make videos for my chronological uploads of my recordings from my record collection. I also, I'm trying to make them. It's really hard under Linux because I have to figure out where to save the files first because they're not wanting to save it or something because it's still on 0 when I last looked at the application. And I want to stream, but I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out my hardware situation.
Yeah, I use Linux on several of my systems.
Yeah. Well, I started going hardcore. I started
me,
going
I don't-
hardcore because Windows being all taking your information and key logging and everything
Yeah,
it's like
I mean, yeah, all saving things and even doing videos and thumbnails. I generally don't have a problem on
Right.
Linux, but yeah, I mean, you'll get there. It's probably just a learning process.
Well, I mean, it's just because I have my files for my saving of my files onto a different hard drive than just the one drive, So it has to deal with permissions and all that,
Okay, yeah. For anybody out there who don't know, Jeremiah is also a musician.
Yeah. And when I do live, I do play my guitar, try to incorporate it, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I've always wished I had musical talent, but I don't.
Well, everyone has musical talent. It's just how you're thinking of it because
I would say maybe everybody can get there, but it's just easier for some people to get there.
yeah, I'm not saying that everyone. I don't mean everyone has talent like an opera singer. I'm saying everybody has talent as somebody who can sing in choir or something because God doesn't really care what you sound like, He created you the way he did, and he loves your singing no matter how good it is,
Yeah.
Because the Bible doesn't say to sing to God; it says make a joyful noise to the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, my perverted ass mind thinks orgasm noises to the sky.
Well, I mean, if you want.
but yeah, I get what you're saying. I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll end this. We'll see you next time on my channel. We'll see you next time Thursday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Any other time you can figure it out, and we'll have probably the same people, maybe more. It's always hard to tell who's going to show up, but we'll have a good many people. Everybody out there, keep bringing noise because somebody's got to, and we sure as hell will.
Yep. I'll bring
Peace
the
out,
funk
guys.
with me too.
We're out.
Yeah.
Shoo-be-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo.